comes to its end. So for Heretics, it's got to be.
Yo, what's happening, people? We're gonna stream, guys. By the way, आज मैं late हो चुका हूँ, बहुत late हो चुका हूँ, and watch party अभी चालू हो चुकी है. And you can see my outfit में आपको कैसे दिखाऊँ? एक second. You can see आज का ये है guys नया trip check. कैसी लग रही है chat नया trip? ये बताओ. बहुत नया trip मंगाऊँ. And let's go. And वॉच पार्टी चालू हो चुकी है एंड ज़्यादा टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करते अपन और ये चालू कर देते हैं. एक सेकेंड. ओके.
Yeah, they are more than willing to scrap at every twist and turn. They're going to be running at you. They're going to be looking to try to trap you. You have to be ready for anything between these two teams. We talk about that familiarity. I think that we're going to be seeing some new stuff pulled out here to try to catch each other off guard. And I think that is going to be so damn impressive. But of course, we just have to zoom a little bit more in on BBL because these guys have been absolutely on fire. Laroc in particular, front runner for MVP of the tournament if they can make the run.
He's literally leading every possible category there is for duelists, especially. Like he's dominating the scene right now. And you know, normally, like when you talk to a player like Laroc, you'd say he has irrational self-confidence, but that's not true. He has rational self-confidence because he's that good. He can back up the exuberance that he has. He loves to play. He loves to be the best. He wants to be the best, and he's out there proving it so far here at EWC 2026. So Breeze will be our first map as BBL elects to go there. Can't wait to see Laroc on that jet, Lover's Rock on the Neon. So the double duelist combo going to be situated here for BBL. Little bit of a change up there on the other side with a Cypher instead of an Omen and then a Phoenix instead of a Jet. So little bit of a difference in the composition. Assuming Cosmaris, yeah, he's going to lock in this Phoenix, I assume. But a little bit of a change between the two.
I mean, yeah, very key differences here. Just that solo smoke with the Viper. That's something that we see all too often, especially on the map that's a Breeze. So I mentioned that, but also you know a map where it's going to be playing Leon instead of Cosmaris.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, it feels like Cosmaris loves to get himself onto the Neon as often as he possibly can.
That's very true.
So it is a little bit odd to see the flip.
Might be one of those maps where, because you're going to play the Phoenix, you feel a little more comfortable with him on that. He plays it on Haven, so maybe it's just a little bit more of a comfort thing. Bit surprised that we aren't seeing Wood on like the Jet here on Breeze, but I think, you know, BBL feel like they're targeting one of the weaker maps in the pool for Heretics to start. Maybe feels like, I don't know, I feel like BBL probably pretty confident with how this map veto went through. Get Breeze, you get Lotus, Sunset the Decider. I think that's very much in their wheelhouse. They've been playing a bunch of Lotus against EDG in particular with some absolute madness occurring there, but it's a team that, again, gaining confidence, gaining some important reps on stage here, and they look like they're ready to rumble.
I mean, taking a glance back, this is a 3-2 map in 2026 for Team Heretics, but it's been a lot of different compositions coming through as the meta has shifted around. Their initial bouts on it, dominant. 13-4, 13-4, 13-1. One of those teams that they took down was BBL. But then back-to-back losses versus Vitality. They were still running that solo Viper, but there was a bit of an alteration. You had the Chamber, you had the Sage into the mix, so it feels like there was ultimately a bit more control. So while you didn't have the smokes to go along with it, you did have stuff to slow things down and really dictate and get information around the map.
Sorry, कब के ऊपर कुछ हुआ है मैं दिखा नहीं सकता.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of like a more aggressive style of play, right? Like you're seeing this as kind of the new meta emerging on Breeze, as we're going to be jumping in to the first map here of the quarterfinals.
BBL versus TH. Let's go, कौन जीतने वाला? Let's go. आज तो बहुत अच्छा commentary and आज कॉफी भी पी के आया हूँ. आज सुबह सुबह उठ गया था.
Generally easy it is to create space on A for yourself when you're on that side of the coin, but then as the defenders, then you need ability for retake, you need ability to control mains, and so having a Neon in there to use those relay bolts, to use some of that speed to kind of tee yourself up.
अपना BBL का attacking है,
Really,
okay?
really nice to have. Larak, oh, he was going to try to use the
अच्छा खेल रही है.
recon against him,
And
but
TH ने
Kashmar
अपना
is wise
jet
to
को
it.
खत्म कर
Able
दिया
to
है.
just get the catch, and that's just with a
And
classic in hand.
BBL क्या है कि B पे जा रहे हैं.
Taking him down at range, and a very good start here for Heretics. They want another dominant victory.
हाँ.
Spot check. Rose
There's
good
both
that
hard
going forward,
copy है.
sees the two players. The B site has been opened up. Heretics not too far away though. Let's get the double explore down through elbow, and this might be a hell of a lot faster than BBL could anticipate. Some glimpses behind, so cognizant of this, but now deep exploration out towards the defender's spawn and a backside plant. So BBL crossing their T's and dotting their I's, making sure that they have coverage.
It's going to be a question of, is Rose going to be a thorn here?
Oh, he's about to be making footsteps here. The audio range, yep. The stick around from Boo is able to find that kill. Now looking for another one, but Lover's Rock will be able to hold his own. Takes down the enemy Viper, but still going to be a player disadvantage for BBL. It's Benji Fishy. Expounds on that. Loida now eliminated. Sliding the back of sight. Krebin able to find the one, but cannot get the follow-up.
Nice shot by the way, guys. Nice shot.
Lover's Rock tagged to 17. Has to do it all, and he cannot. A 3K for Benji Fishy, and the pistol goes the way of Heretics.
As per usual, Benji
बहुत अच्छा
very,
खेला
very
है.
good with pistols
First
in
match
hand.
अच्छा गया है.
One of the better sheriff players, but this time just on the ghost and doing a
कुछ कर
lot
रहा
of
हूँ
work,
शायद.
but really good diligence being shown here by Heretics, making sure that flank is clear, you know, not allowing for any of these kind of oddly positioned players from BBL to catch them off guard.
Let's go! Corvo, come on! Let's go.
BBL ने बहुत
It's
अच्छा
just
try
really,
किया था.
really solid stuff from Heretics, and you know Benji's
TH
gonna
भी
bring
अच्छा
the
कर
energy.
रही है. TH ने first round
As
बहुत आराम से
always,
निकाल
he
लिया
can
है.
pop
Like
off at any given
100ली
moment,
निकाल
so
लिया है. And
always
पता है
a
कि
threat is
BBL
Benji
starting के
Fishy.
3
Loves to
round
play
तो
that
हारना
cypher.
confirm ही
You
है.
know, when you think of
मैं
Benji,
देख रहा हूँ ना
probably
इससे
the
like
agent
around
that
मैं
he's
watch
most
party
well
देख रहा हूँ
known
BBL का like
Off
इन
to a
लोग
hot
starting के
start. That's a
3
reveal on
round
Abu here. He's
इन लोग का combination ही नहीं
didn't
रहता
think
है.
too much damage. I was
पहली
worried
बात
for a
तो
second
वही
he
इन
was
लोग
gonna
को
get lit
गलत
up,
बात
but
लगता है. मुझे पहले ही
comes
बताया
away
आप लोगों को भी पता है शायद.
relatively healthy given
BBL
the
का ये वाला
situation
दिक्कत है
there.
मेरा जब मैं
Able to back off,
आप लोग
finds a bit of
देख
a
रहे होंगे
Loida.
मैं जब से स्ट्रीम करता हूँ तब से तुम्हें पता ही है.
At the same time,
आपने देख लिया होगा मेरा प्रेडिक्शन
outside
में
of
मैंने पिछली
doors.
बार बताया था सेम वही
no
हुआ.
space over towards B. It's been taken quite yet. We'll see if Woot can collect anything here on the cross.
Oh.
Jump across and
Oh.
yep, Lover's Rock taken down. Snappy shot from Woot. Now a pause. BBL reassessing, considering if they want to maybe even just try to push in, take the Neon out of the equation, but instead we'll group up, full scale, 4 players, past cannons.
Oh my God, they've already pinged out both of these trips. I think they know exactly where they are.
Can they do anything about it? Those going to try to clear some of this.
Take flight. He missed.
Yeah, camera down.
Let's go Shiro.
Knock over to the side.
Like करो.
But that pinch
Nice.
comes in while eyes are trained forward. The strike now
I'm
comes
gonna
through.
one
Benji,
time
however, still going to be
webcam.
planting his feet. He's going to be able to find the one, but weapons can now be recovered. 3v3. Suddenly BBL right back into this round.
3v3 है BBL का रोज बहुत अच्छा
Just tied
परफॉर्म
up
करते हुए
1-1
रोज तो
off the
फिर
rip,
से
which
सोवा
would be
गया है.
catastrophic for Heretics.
The OG player Fade and Sova तो बहुत अच्छा खेलता है and
Shot
Rose
end up going wide
wait
for him,
कर
so
रहा है.
Woot, an easy cleanup.
And Rose
Low
rotate
HP
करके
player
आने
now
की ट्राई
out
कर
of
रहा
the
है.
equation,
रोटेट
but
करके
Ring
आ
of
रहा है.
Rosie,
But Rose ने
Rose
थोड़ा
is
आगे
not
दिया
gonna be fast
यार.
enough on
नहीं
the
तो Rose
draw.
निकाल लेता
Woot
रहा.
turns back, finds the elimination,
Okay.
a double take from
Nice
Fred,
one.
and Woot will be able to clean it up, a 3K of his own to rescue the round.
Yeah, this is some pretty good mid-rounding here from BBL. Just getting that kill as they're crossing over.
Actually थोड़ा Rose का
into
क्या
the
सीन
B
हुआ
side of
मालूम
the
है.
map.
Rose ने थोड़ा
Kind of
ऊपर नीचे
makes
गेम प्ले
Woot
कर
think,
दिया
okay,
रे.
I'm gonna hold
नहीं
the
तो
line here
easy
a little
round
bit, but
निकल
then they
जाता
just
यार.
use a smoke, and that makes him think, okay,
Rose भाई का
never
थोड़ा
mind, they're
गलती है,
gonna try
समझ
to
रहे हो?
push this way,
अगर
so I
Rose
need to
सही से
back
खेल
up
ले तो
so
निकल
that they
जाता भाई
don't
round.
just take me down, you know, in a trade quickly with I
Let's
just
go.
have a Marshall being point blank like that can be pretty tricky.
W भाई.
So I'm gonna peel back, and BBL use that open
gonna
space
come
that
in
they
1
created for
second, by the
themselves
way.
to pivot over to the B side again. Found some good kills, but Heretics hold the line with the better weaponry, but you got to be starting to wonder a little bit. BBL is being very tricky on this map. You're seeing Rose all over the place on the lurks, even though, again, Heretics, to their credit, have done a good job of identifying it and nullifying it. Just going to have to see if that's going to continue to be a threat for the Heretics side. Everybody just going to be taking their time. BBL concerned that this could be one of those rounds that I was talking about where Heretics has started to add in a little bit of that spice, a little bit of that aggression to their defender side play. But for now, just a pretty standard hold. A couple players had some chokes, some weaker weaponry. A few Bulldogs in there, though, for Heretics.
Strike getting ready to come in. 2 of those Bulldogs here situated on the B site. Turn over the side, Rand's now having to drop back. Recon ready to go up and over the top. Snakebite to try to slow down the scale into deep sight. Shock Dart gonna be layering onto them, but Pooh! He's able to spray down too. The Rock gonna be good for the kill, and Rose will clean up the others. So now back into a 3v3. Better weaponry, and this lurk out into window for Kreven could be absolutely monstrous unless they get this read. It's a must clear angle. Meanwhile, Rose. Oh, he's gonna be caught. He's checking into elbow. Not looking down towards cannon side. Slide coming in, the curveball to fly. He dodges that, but can't dodge the bullet. Suddenly, it is just Loida.
Let's go. Hello,
50 health in a 1v3 to try to deny the bonus conversion, and they're going to commit the running back right into this round, because why the hell not? The fuse now being stuck. It's already past half. Boot pulls off of that one. The ult's going to be gone, but Boot is there to counter swing. Finds the shutdown, and Heretics kick things off 3-0.
Love the way that the Heretics are working together with this one,
Bro,
especially the Phoenix and the Neon, using their util to clear their space. A little bit of a miss timing on the backside for BBL. And already
टाइम लगेगा यार स्टार्टिंग के 2 राउंड अपने बंदे थोड़ा वो हाई करते ही है
that is
बोला
definitely concerning to say the least.
आज क्या हो गया भाई आज क्या बन गया गैर भाई बोला बन क्या गया क्या
the BBL coaching staff.
what the hell
Talk things over a little bit. Nope, we're right into it.
And maybe ahead of the next buy, but for now,
what's up, man? बहुत बढ़िया हूँ भाई. What's up, what you?
Stingers, Guardian, Bandit, Sheriff. Meanwhile, he's got an outlaw, and there's only 2 players in full armor here to try to survive through that. Pretty rough time as Lovers Rock to be down off the rip. The Hunt Fury even being sent into this one by
Rose के तरफ से nice ult है.
The elimination eluding them for now.
No damage.
Bottom of 1, but Woot is winning out the duel.
Bro, Rose क्या कर रहा है भाई? Hello.
To try to commit in for the flank. Kushmars will get caught at a timing there. Forward into the smoke. Meanwhile, Woot getting turned around.
Bro, what the?
With the Sheriff can clean it up.
भाई क्या हो गया भाई BBL टीम को? मैं तो आज support करने आया हूँ भाई BBL को.
Able to kind of contain BBL. They aren't really ever able to break out towards the back of sight.
Nice try, nice try. होएगा भाई comeback is the comeback.
Always a good pickup against a eco buy. You know, that way, in case they try to sneak in some extra guns, you're really gonna do some extra damage to them. Maybe now.
उनके बहुत बुरा लगता है भाई जब BBL आती होती है ना. I don't know अंदर से कुछ अच्छा सा वो गंदा सा feeling आता है क्योंकि हमारे लोंडे हारते हुए नहीं देख सकता हूँ ना भाई. Means हमारे लोंडे सारे अपने ये है guys like करो 4 बंदे guys don't forget to do like share subscribe guys don't forget to do like the stream guys. Come on guys. Don't forget to do like, and I'm gonna add one poll by the way. Give me 1 sec.
Timeout definitely necessary because right now what we're seeing from BBL, it's been a bit one-dimensional. We need to see a bit more depth.
Who will
it's a lot of just full cluster outside of B, full cluster outside of A. Try to make a go of it. We're not seeing mid splits coming through. Not seeing early control being established and planting a player up towards even elbow.
Let's go. कौन जीतेगा guys? आपका opinion दो भाई. Like करो and आप लोग का opinion दो bro.
Very readable for Heretics.
Let's go.
There
of course, BBL भाई मेरी तरफ से तो BBL है.
Let's teams that are left in this tournament that can just kind of
एंड 4 राउंड लगातार TH जीतते हुए आ रही है एंड ऑफ कोर्स ये बात है बहुत अच्छा लीड है उन लोग के पास एंड अभी अपन BBL सही से नहीं परफॉर्म कर पाई एंड आने का बहुत चांसेस है एंड नियॉन रश करते हुए नियॉन के साथ अपना के फिनिक्स भी है एंड सोवा को आई थिंक सो पता चला है एंड नियॉन रश करने को आ रहा है बट 3 लोग पोजीशन लेके बैठे बट बहुत गंदा ये एंट्री लेने की ट्राई करते हुए एंड ब्रोज ने अच्छा किया ड्रोन करते हुए एंड ब्रो नियॉन ने 2 बंदों को ले गया भाई. नाइस BBL के बंदे भी अच्छे करे. नाइस गाइस नाइस 2v2 इजी. Viper versus Viper and Jet versus BBL की तरफ से प्लान हो चुकी है एंड ये लोग दोनों लोग बैक स्टेप से आ रहे भाई एंड उन लोग भी एंगल नहीं लिए बैठे. वाइपर ने एंगल लेके बैठा है. वाइपर को इजीली पता चल सकता है एंड ओके दोनों अच्छा टीम कॉम्बिनेशन के साथ चल रहा है वाइपर एंड वाइपर रश करते हुए साइफर उसके पीछे से आ रहा है एंड ओके
Down to 46.
Bro, nice.
And now it's all on Benji's shoulders.
1 versus 1 है, damage है.
Tap of the defuse, just trying to get a rise out of him, trying to get him to spam.
Viper
trying to
versus
figure out
Cypher,
exactly
easy
where
है.
this enemy Viper is, but he's already ensured that the defuse is not being stopped.
Nice.
And with a push forward,
बोला ना भाई,
Viper will
comeback
be able to take
होएगा
him
भाई.
down.
BBL है bro, of course ये
Hell,
बात है कि
West is
BBL.
still damn close, but
BBL है
it is
bro.
going to be
क्या कर
BBL
रहे हो?
getting
क्या बोल
themselves
रहे
on the
हो?
board.
Yeah,
Easy
and
comeback, guys.
I don't exactly think this is how that
Nice.
timeout call was meant to go, but they get through it because
स्टार्टिंग के अंदर वो जब फ्लैश आया था ना भाई, बहुत कंफ्यूज हो गया था मैं. कुछ अपन पता ही नहीं चला, उसने फ्लैश करके अंदर घुस गया एंड रोज ड्रोन कर रहा है एंड सारे लोग वेट कर रहे हैं एंड उन लोग TH वाले का न्यून ने 2 बंदों को ले गया भाई, एक साथ में 2 बंदों को ले गया. एंड अभी BBL फिर से ये पे पुश कर रही है एंड फुल फिनिक्स रेडी है एंड फिनिक्स ने फ्लैश किया एंड उसके बाद फिनिक्स ने अपना वॉल किया एंड कि ओमन स्मोक करने की ट्राई कर रहा है एंड उन लोगों ने पूरा पोजीशन लेके बैठे. ओके, फिनिक्स अगेन फ्लैश करके अंदर घुसने की ट्राई किया. नहीं, न्यून ने ले लिया, अच्छी बात है. फिनिक्स को अल्टी करके न्यून ने ले लिया. नाइस वन. ओके, ओमन को पता नहीं है इधर वोटा है एंड ओमन ले सकता है ब्रो आराम से एंड ओमन ने देख लिया एंड न्यून ने भाग लिया भाई. एंड अभी रॉक के ऊपर भी है, रॉक भी ले सकता है पीछे से आके एंड इन लोगों को पोजीशन पता है BBL का अपना नियॉन को पता है. ओके, BBL नियॉन एंड सो भाई क्या कर रहा है ब्रो? BBL वाले क्या कर रहे हैं भाई? तो उधर प्रॉपर पोजीशन पता था भाई, नियॉन को क्यों पिक लेना था भाई? भाई वो बिना पिक लिए भी खेल सकता था यार. हेलो, व्हाट द हेक?
Try to cut off any deep
nah,
flanks coming
bro.
through. He's going to hold it up to half. Ethan, immense amount of damage.
Nah,
will be able to run him down after all.
Nice round.
Now you're starting to
Nice
see
round.
some adaptations from the side
Nice round
of
by
BBL.
BBL की तरफ से अच्छा round निकला
kind of get a feel for this defender
nice.
side of Heretics and how
भाई 50-50% ये तुम लोगों ने वो करके रखो. मेरे को क्या पता चलेगा कौन जीतेगा? मेरा तो फुल सपोर्ट है BBL को एंड आप लोग को 50-50% इधर उधर है. आई डोंट नो क्या कैसे क्या करोगे आप लोग. आई नो आप लोग BBL को सपोर्ट करो यार. BBL भी अच्छी टीम है.
They probably noticed it in the last round as well when he came out through A main. That's where he used his ult, and they were like, okay, so he's willing to take those aggressive early maneuvers out from the B site. So we need to put a player out there to kind of sniff him out, see if we can just deal with him early before he becomes a threat.
And these few rounds surrendered here by Heretics, seemingly enough to get a timeout call of their own sent through.
Really far.
Know how much of a momentum-based team BBL can be. Trying to ice them here before they get heated up. It's a damn good idea. And see if it ends up working.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the right time. The more rounds you can get on this defender side, like the more confident you're going to feel going into that second half. Again, generally on Breeze, because of the comps that people are playing, it is a little more attacker-sided usually. Not always, so you never know, but that's kind of where you're looking to do some damage. So as Heretics, you're already feeling really good. You've got 4. That's a pretty solid defender side. If you can get 2 more, make it 6-6, even better, 7-5, then you're going to be feeling really damn good. Anything above
BBL के बंदे
6
मिड
rounds here
से
for
भी जा
Heretics
रहे हैं,
is
मिड से 2 बंदे
absolute
जा
gold.
रहे हैं
So
एंड अपना
love the call, love the timeout.
Right
I think maybe just being a little bit more cautious. Wait for.
भाई
I
2
think one of the
बंदे
things
जा
I
रहे हैं
talk
एंड
about
B
here as
पे
a
एक
coach is
बंदा फेक
wait
कर
for
रहा है एंड
BBL
मिड
to
पे एक वेट
commit
कर रहा है
to that A hit
एंड
out of
रोज
the choke
अच्छा
before
वो
you
करते हुए
layer in the util to
एंड
try to slow him down. That's just a tag there on the Woot.
Bro,
क्या
क्या हो रही है chat? TH को बहुत सपोर्ट चल रही है भाई. TH को अपना क्योंकि 5 वोट मिल चुका है. Don't forget to do like guys. Don't forget to do like this stream and subscribe to the channel.
Again, looking to successfully avoid the heavier side of the map.
Okay, BBL भी पे आ रही है and एक के पीछे किधर तो साइफर का fully traps लगा हुआ है.
Weaponry wise, you do have
क्या करने जा रहा है. साइफर ने पूरा पोजीशन लेके रखा है. नाइस, ओमन का ब्लाइंड अच्छा था एंड ब्रो ब्रो आराम से निकाल सकता है. नाइस वन बाय रोज गाइस. नाइस रोज भाई. 2v2 है.
Oh, devastating and ill-timed. Overdrive.
अपना नियॉन अल्ट पे एंड इजी है। ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ
Over on that tunnel side, nothing to be spotted.
रोज को पता चल गया है किधर है।
10 seconds left.
Trying to find any safe that they can possibly get.
फा
They're both going to be connecting onto the one, the other going to be
नियॉन को ले लिया,
find
नाइस।
that elimination. The wide swing out. Rose trying to find the reset, but boom.
हाँ ब्रो,
Pounds him down eventually
रोज थोड़ा
with that
पहले आ
Guardian.
जाता ना, आराम से निकल जाते भाई।
Interesting little
थोड़ा
use of
रोज
the
भाई का
neon ult
गलती
here to
भी
just
है यार, क्या
buy
ही
some extra
बोलूं
time,
यार।
buy some space to put
अच्छा है
BBL in a
but
bad position in terms of where the clock
आज
was
मेरा
at.
थोड़ा गला
Not
बैठा
even
हुआ है,
just where the
मैं
map was
उस
at.
दिन की तरह
That's
वो
cute
अपना
from
नहीं
Woo.
दे सकता हूँ एंकरिंग।
Really nice
एंड
stuff from him and
अगर चाहिए, अगर
him
कुछ
in the IGL.
इंटेंस
Boo,
मैच
man,
हो रहा
Boo.
होगा,
Sturdy with that Guardian once again. I mean, there was that play he had earlier
if
in
in
the
case
qualifiers with the
intense
Guardian
match
on
चालू
Lotus.
होगा,
That was
of course
disgusting.
बात है,
A
I'm
3K.
gonna
Absolutely
do the
ridiculous. So
OG anchoring by the way.
at times
If
bring it out. I
anything intense
don't
will
love the
happen,
call there
I'm
from
gonna do
Crossbars to go for the
intense
but
anchoring।
Yeah.
Let's go।
that's, you know what, sometimes
वो
you
बहुत
just in the
अच्छा
heat of the
होता, आराम
moment,
से
you feel
निकाल
like,
ले
I
सकते
got
थे,
my
but
ult, I could do
रोज
this.
ने
I just
थोड़ा
gotta get
बहुत
this one guy around the corner
एक
and then
बंदे
it's
के
fine.
ऊपर लेने के चक्कर में वो कर दिया
Unfortunately
था,
not to be, but
एंड रोज पूरा
Rose
कंफ्यूज
looking
हो
around
गया
from
था।
there. Ping reveal out on the Lover's Rock, and Benji
Oh,
Fisher is tearing them to bits. Hits himself a third. Finally, be sat down. Decent kills in
Bro, ये
exchange.
क्या
to
चल
try
रही है
to
भाई?
find some stability here.
Who's got a judge?
नाइस कमबैक बाय बीबीएल ब्रो।
Judge and
एंड वाइपर के पास अल्ट है, पूरा घूम के आ रहा है, नो मिड से आ रहा है।
watching, making sure that they can't
And
rotate out. And as they rescale back
BBL के
towards
दो
the front of
बंदे
B, that Judge
एंड पूरा
increasing
पोजीशन
in
लेके
potential
बैठे हैं।
value.
ओके, बीबीएल का नियॉन रश करते हुए।
And
ब्रो
there's the first,
ब्रो
look at the second,
ब्रो
and yep,
ब्रो
gotta
ब्रो
make use of it
ब्रो
after all.
ब्रो
13-4
उन्हें पता है भाई, उन्हें
An
पता है
electric
पोजीशन
performance
भी
from him
रिवील
thus
हुआ है,
far, and
क्यों
Heretics
जाना है भाई।
shutting down these
एक्चुअली क्या
attempts.
हुआ, इधर से भी गिर लिया, इधर से भी गिर लिया, उसको पास एक चांस था, बीबीएल रोटेट करके ए पे भी जा सकती थी स्पॉन से, बट भाई बहुत गंदा गेम प्ले देखने को मिल रहा है आज बीबीएल की तरफ से। आई डोंट नो क्या चल रही है, जब जब मैं बीबीएल को सपोर्ट करने आ रहा हूँ तब तब बीबीएल आ रही जा रही है। आई डोंट नो क्या रीजन है इसका। एंड लेट्स गो, एंड 6-2 स्कोर है, अभी भी बीबीएल कमबैक कर सकती हैं। एंड बीबीएल 8 पुश करने की ट्राई करते हुए बी के अंदर, बट साइफर का ट्रैप से एंड फिनिक्स और नियॉन बी एंड नियॉन वर्सेस नियॉन होने जा रहा है। एंड नियॉन ने ओ ओ ओ ओ नाइस ओमन की तरफ से अच्छा ब्लाइंड आया है। एंड
Thrown over the top.
ना ब्रो गलत ड्रोन किया भाई।
Won't quite be able to see anything, but this is still Heretics able to keep their players
ब्रो
slotted where they're
4 वर्सेस 5 इजीली हो सकता है। बीबीएल सही से पोजीशन लेके के लिए तो आराम से निकाल ले सकते हैं गेम प्ले, एंड मुझे भरोसा है इस बीबीएल के ऊपर। एंड लेट्स सी।
Well, pivot now over to the other side of the map for BBL. Didn't like what they saw, and they're gonna try something a little bit different.
आई डोंट नो यार क्या सीन चल
There,
रहा है यार, अभी
deeply
क्या
held
होगा।
position for Rian.
बीबीएल तो
Okay,
पागल हो
well,
गया
what
ना
barrel
भाई,
is that?
अच्छा
Boom,
खेल
boom,
रही है रे,
dome him through the smoke.
अच्छा
Yeah,
खेल
it's
रही है,
still
मेरे हिसाब से तो अच्छा
But it
खेल
doesn't
रही है,
give them
बट
any
30 seconds.
inkling here that they might be able to get this round to go.
रोज
Rand's postured up on bridge, finding another. Now it's Krevin and Larock. And a 2v5, and it is a labored attempt to find that kill, and it's not going to come to fruition. Krevin will be able to put down Wound, but so much more necessary as Kushmars will get finished off. This is gonna be
ना
a lot of time
ब्रो
as Blue
ना
Wolves will
ब्रो
find a
बहुत
move
गंदा आ
back.
रही है,
So, another round going
बहुत
over to Heretics
गंदा आ
against
रही है,
Confused.
नेक्स्ट लेवल
Securing
गंदा आ
themselves a
रही है
lead
भाई।
already
0%
7-2.
टीम कॉम्बिनेशन
Ridiculously good for Heretics. I mean, you have to
अपने
be
अपने
feeling
उसके लिए
sky
खेल
high
रहे
right
भाई,
now. It's just so many defenders rounds here. And
अपने
obviously,
अपने
yes,
उसमें
again,
खेल रहे
going up
भाई,
against Nico, but the fact that you've
एक
been able to
पोजीशन में
put
नहीं खेल रहे उन लोग,
your
अपने
opponents,
अपने
you've been able to
पोजीशन में
put
जिन जिन
BBL
लोगों को क्या क्या पसंद है
on the
वो लोग
back
ऐसा
foot
खेल रहे हैं।
so often already. And you can see that normal fire, that normal passion that you're going to get out of BBL has been smothered for now. But you never know with this team. There's always going to be that ember sitting in the fire pit, and they can stoke it.
इसके
at a
आंखों
moment's
में आंसू
notice, but
निकल रहे भाई।
concerning thing is, of course, is that you're going to have to Apparently ripped both
आई डोंट नो
timeouts.
नियॉन क्या करता है भाई बीबीएल का, मैं
Both of them
अभी
committed.
नहीं इससे पहले
Win
भी
this
मैं
opening
बता
half.
चुका हूँ भाई.
Never a good feeling.
आई डोंट नो ब्रदर, लाइक हर बार मैं देख चुका हूँ नियॉन भाई के वजह से हारते हुए. मैं 2 राउंड देख चुका हूँ लास्ट पिछले वाले वॉच पार्टी में भी. अब जाके देखते हैं. नियॉन भाई ने बहुत गंदा परफॉर्म किया है एंड आज के स्ट्रीम मतलब आज के वॉच पार्टी के अंदर भी 2 बार ये सेम चीज रिपीट हुए जा रही है एंड अपना नियॉन की तरफ से 0% गेम प्ले के थ्रू. यो मैं वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम, व्हाट्स अप, don't forget to do like this stream man, what's up, how are you, मैं 4156 welcome to stream. like क्या लगता है कौन सा टीम जीतने वाली है आज? एंड अभी फर्स्ट ऑफ चल रही है एंड इसके बाद सेकंड ऑफ भी होने जा रहा है एंड ज्यादातर तो टीएच के सपोर्ट दे रहे हैं एंड बीबीएल इस बार पूरा आर्ट पुश कर रही है एंड नियॉन को पता चला है लोकेशन वाइपर का. बट टीएच अच्छा खेल रही है भाई आज, कुछ भी बोलो टीएच अच्छा खेल रही है भाई. आपका रैंक क्या है भाई? मेरा रैंक अभी तो अराउंड है ब्रॉन्ज है ब्रो. राइट नाउ माय रैंक इज ब्रॉन्ज एंड आई एम गोना लाइक अभी वॉच पार्टी कर रहा हूँ, आप उसका चेक कर सकते हो. एंड नाइस किल टेकन बाय बीबीएल ओमेन भाई. ओमेन ने बहुत अच्छा लिया है एंड ओमेन को अपना सोवा लेते हुए आराम से. एंड बीबीएल का रोज भी कम नहीं है भाई, बीबीएल का रोज भी कम नहीं है ब्रो भाई, बीबीएल का रोज भी कोई कम नहीं है, अच्छा खिलाड़ी है भाई. आई डोंट नो नियॉन की तरफ से तो 0% परफॉर्मेंस देखने को मिल रहा है इस बार. आई डोंट नो क्या कैसे क्या होने वाला है एंड आई होप बेस्ट की अच्छा खेले भाई. एंड आज बीबीएल को जीतना है, आज क्वालिफाई राउंड है एंड ऑफ कोर्स ये बात अगर आज बीबीएल नहीं जीत पाई आज प्लेऑफ्स है एंड अगर आ रही है इतना मेहनत करके कुछ फायदा नहीं है ब्रो. एंड उसका अग्रेशन देख रहे हो, मैं जब हारता हूँ लाइक सेम वैसा देखने को मिला है. बाय बाय, डोंट फॉरगेट टू टेक द मेंबरशिप यार. तो ब्रो
This looks like a setup where ideally you take that aggressive early angle to maybe shut down the Neon if they commit.
क्या बोलना चाहते हो
And
भाई?
you have the Phoenix behind. Maybe catch some of the players, but Lovers Rock for now just wants to get closer to that.
या ब्रो लाइक एक्चुअली मैं भी उतना वैलो नहीं खेलता हूँ एंड लाइक मैं के की अपना जो भी वॉच पार्टी से रहता वही देखता हूँ एंड ऑफ कोर्स ये बात है.
So opportunities to use those. I'm a bit surprised that Heretics.
एक्चुअली मेरा रैंक इतना कम रहने का भी चीजें मैं बताता हूँ. मैं वैलो बहुत कम खेलता हूँ, जब खेलता हूँ मेरे टीम वालों के साथ खेलता हूँ वो लोग बकचोदी करते हैं एंड मैं 1 महीने के अंदर 3 बार खेलता हूँ मैं वैलोरेंट, समझ रहे हो. आई एम नॉट रेगुलर प्लेयर ऑफ द वैलोरेंट एंड बीच बीच में मैं वॉच पार्टीज करता हूँ एंड बाकी सारी चीजें करता हूँ.
But look at the pings coming down. Heretics are starting to read this incredibly well. They were nearly caught off guard in one of the previous rounds.
लिखा तो है,
Mid split.
क्या लिखा है समझ नहीं आया. हाँ ब्रो नाइस टेकन बाय वाइपर गाइस एंड वुमेन ने बहुत गंदा आगते हुए सोवा के सामने एंड 1 वर्सेस 2 है, इजी राउंड है एंड ऑफ कोर्स ये बात स्पाइक लेने जा रहा है. फाटीएच की तरफ से जाती हुई गई इस राउंड. आपको क्या लगता है आपकी क्या रैंक होनी चाहिए? ना ज्यादा भी एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करूंगा, मैक्स टू मैक्स में रह सकता हूँ गोल्ड की एंड अगर मैं सही से पुश करूंगा तो ब्रो इफ आई विल पुश ऑफ कोर्स ये बात है गोल्ड इजी है. आप बताओ कौन सा टीम जीतेगी एंड बीबीएल भाई 3-8 चल रही है स्कोर अभी. बीबीएल का कमबैक करना बहुत मुश्किल है एंड लेट्स सी ब्रो. एंड पोजीशन लेके बैठा हुआ है फिनिक्स एंड नियॉन एंड वाइपर का अच्छा सा वॉल देखने को मिला अपने को एंड रोटेट कर रहा है. अभी बी पे रोटेट करने के लिए सोवा आगे जाते हुए बट उधर वाइपर है, सोवा को पता नहीं है भाई एंड Bro.
in the best position possible to succeed.
Okay.
Absolutely reading the situation
क्या
nicely.
इसका full form क्या है?
Kevin has been an absolute nightmare. That's kind of the
क्या
one thing
team का?
about Heretics defender side that I think has given them grief.
Yeah.
Team का बोल रहे हो?
I mean, talking about the pit, it seems like they're going to save this for a potential retake, but I'm very surprised to just not see that invested on one side of the map to try to usher BBL into a heavy stack from Heretics. Instead, they're just holding it for now. And it seems like BBL's just going to go for the same play, but this time there's not a third player in position.
Team
Wood's starting to make
Heretics.
his move, work his way back over towards B, but then pumps the brakes for B for the moment. That's enough for Rienzi to take it down.
Team Heretics.
Benji Fishy seeing the TP. Spot him to one.
And BBL Rose ने nice kill लेते हुए.
Turns back, finds a headshot.
And भाई BBL nice comeback दे रही है भाई.
He gets batted to the side.
Nice comeback दोनों अपने spawn से आ रहे हैं and
Hit in a position to really make it usable. I don't
okay
think he can.
Phoenix wall करके blind करके push करते हुए and Rose already damaged है and backstep से Viper आ रहा है. Nice दोनों को आराम से ले सकता है. Okay उन लोग backstep के ऊपर नजर नहीं रख रहे हैं and अपना BBL का Viper backstep से आते हुए and okay nice round taken by BBL guys.
Shuts him down and BBL will be able to find a fourth.
Yeah, I think that last round
आंखों
leaves you
का
scratching your head a little bit.
आना आंखों का
For
चश्मा
Heretics,
में
I think
देना.
you throw that pit down and you can maybe make your strong
अच्छा
side B,
बेटा.
go to the front of A and
ओहो.
kind of lean in the other side of the map. Instead, they just sort of try to slow play it. And Rienz gets caught in a timing with the util, has to check one piece of it. And then as he turns back the other way, that's when they're coming around the corner. Can't quite get
Bro ये मेरा
crosshairs
कोई
where
fan
they need
मेरा
to be.
like DP लगा के
Yeah, I
है.
mean 8-4 here is Heretics regardless. You're still very,
can
very
see.
happy with that.
Yeah, it's gonna take the pistol.
And bro, I'm gonna take legal action on you and without my permission आप social media के अंदर मेरा images use कर रहे हो and no worries and आपका ऊपर जो भी legal actions होने जाएगा अभी आपको सी बात आप face करना and I'm gonna like मैं pass to this my advocate and वो भाई साहब देख लेंगे and तुम जो भी लिख रहे हो I know अच्छी बात है and बस without my permission use my
They faced off, so
फोटो इन पब्लिक ऑफ कोर्स ये बात है इसका आपको देख इसका आपको वो पता चलेगा एंड गेम ऑफ फ्लीट जस्ट गिव टाइम आउट एंड बगा दे आज मैं वॉच पार्टी के स्ट्रीम पे हूँ इसलिए मैं कुछ नहीं बोलना चाहता एंड आई टुक फोटो अच्छी बात है आई टुक ए फोटो लेट्स टेक लीगल एक्शन ऑन देम गाइस लेट्स गो आई एम गोना टेक लीगल एक्शंस
I mean, they're going to have a crazy amount of confidence because
No
they won
worries.
last time
कल एक बंदे के
around.
ऊपर लीगल
How big
एक्शन
of a
लिया जा
statement
चुका
would
है
it
एंड
be
अब
to
इसके
do it
ऊपर भी
again?
लीगल एक्शन लिया जाएंगे.
I mean, it would be
Let's see.
amazing. It would be the second star on their jersey as well. That's a lot of aura. So let's see what happens. It's going to be tougher than last year, I feel like.
Speaking of stars on jerseys, are you a football fan?
I'm a football fan.
Are you watching Spain? Do you think you got a chance?
I think Spain has a chance, but I think France is the team to beat this.
You're forgetting about another team, Mixwell, you know.
Morocco?
No.
England.
Yes, thank you. You know, the team that's probably going to win it. No, but listen, I hope you enjoy the rest of this event. We're going to be coming to talk to you all the time. Team Heretics all the way.
Yes, Team Heretics all the way. They will win their second tournament and be the biggest EWC team in Valorant history.
Cheers, Mixwell. Enjoy your time. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Thank you very much, Ian. As yes,
Of course, मैं मोबाइल के अंदर देख के बताऊं ब्रो. मैं ये नहीं बता रहा मैं अपना उससे मैं तेरे को बताया.
Is Kakuka? Welcome back, Kakuka. How you doing, darling?
Yeah, the moment that Heretics starts winning the way that they are, they call me in. So I am having a great time. It's good to see Mixwell here. Good to hear his words. Actually, I thought that the team that he didn't mention was Argentina, and some way they will cheat their way to the final.
Whoa! I don't know. I mean, I like the fact that he named everyone except.
Game of Play just take these screenshots of
We
the
all know
record.
England are bringing it home, but that's a separate discussion.
Yo, Bellingham Haaland is has nothing on Wood versus LaRock this match, because Woods is giving absolutely everything. I subscribe what Mixwell said. Micro and macro.
8 versus 4 अभी भी comeback हो सकता है guys BBL Esports का and let's see. एंड
8 every
टीएच
single
का तो
time
बहुत
we see
अच्छा
this.
गेम प्ले
Yeah,
देखने को
I
मिल
was
रहा
kind
है
of
एंड आई
disappointed in
डोंट
BBL
थिंक
here.
सो
I
आज
felt like
बीबीएल
they're going to
जीतेगी
be far
फर्स्ट
too many times. And
फर्स्ट
they're
ऑफ की तो
finding
अंदर तो
themselves
बहुत
in
मुश्किल
the
लग रहा है
claws
जिस हिसाब
of
से उन लोग का
Woot
गेम
here.
प्ले
He
देखने
is
को मिल रहा है
dominating the
एंड
server
ब्रीज
at
का
the
मैप इन
half
लोग का
here,
स्टार्टिंग
putting
से
up
बहुत
crazy,
वो है
crazy numbers. So it's going to be
मतलब
tough
अच्छे से
as
खेल
that
नहीं
track
पाती
swaps
क्योंकि
and the
पिछले
neon
वाले
gets
आई
rolling
थिंक
once
सो
again.
जब अपन ने वॉच पार्टी
We
किया
were
था तब
wondering
भी इन
for
लोग का
how
सेम
long
सीन
can
था
players keep up with
and
this
अभी
form.
भी
There's
सेम सीन
always
है
a
आई
moment
डों't
in a
थिंक सो
tournament
लाइक
where
BBL
you
gonna
peak.
win
How
in
long
Breeze
can you
map
stretch that
and
moment
I
for?
think
For
so
Woot,
next
it looks like
round
for the
they are gonna
entirety
come
of it,
back
there is a reason why he was the
next round they
MVP
are gonna
of
come back
2025,
means
and it
next
looks
off they
like
are
he
gonna
wants to go
come
2
back
for 2.
16 and 8 for
And
Woot
let's see.
here. LaRock 7 and 10 to kick things off. It is the battle of our MVPs, but it is just the first half. What is one change that you want to see here for BBL?
Well, BBL now, they'll be moving on to that defensive half. So it's all about understanding A. It's all about understanding how you're going to be able to retake A with your comp. We see that a lot, but I need to see them be aggressive. I need to see them fight forward and get their big stars into the game. Yes, we teed up this head-to-head, but LaRock has been much slower than Wood so far.
I think that for me, it has to do with the versatility. We expect a BBL on the defense that is going to be aggressive, that is going to look for those duels. Heretics will expect that too. We saw all the brawls there in A made time after time. I think that Kashmaras is doing so much better now. I really think that those vote reviews and whatnot are bringing it a lot of confidence to Team Heretics.
All right, we'll see what happens here in the second half. 8-4 for Team Heretics. Will BBL come back here on map number 1? Let's find out as we send it back on over to Achilles and Paper Thin.
लेट्स गो
Back in we go.
मुझे लगता है फर्स्ट
See if they
अपना
are gonna be
टीएच
able to run
जीतने
this
वाली है
back into
टीम
the favorite, or if
हेरेटिक्स
it's just gonna be
एंड
Heretics
सेकंड हाफ के
continuing
अंदर
with
अपना
the
बीबीएल आराम
dominance,
से
8
निकाल
to
लेगा
4. That massive
मेरा गेस है
start
एंड अभी
for the
कुछ भी
bonus
उल्टा
and then
सीधा
some on top.
मतलब ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है ऑफ
BBL
कोर्स ये
doing
बात
what
है
they
वो
could just to get these
भगवान के
few
ऊपर
rounds.
डिपेंडेड है गेम
Yeah,
के ऊपर डिपेंडेड है
it's been a rough go
let's
of
see.
it. There's a lot of things for the Heretics. Some really good play from Woot, obviously. Boo having some pretty nice moments. Benji Fishy, a couple big rounds where he's able to hold the line, get big 3Ks, going all the way back to the
BBL
pistol. Kashmaras,
नाइस
really
पोजीशन
nice
लेते
flashes.
हुए
Like he's leading
एंड
with assists right now. I will say that.
नाइस BBL बहुत अच्छा पोजीशन लेके बैठा है
Time, but he's had some really
And let's
impactful
go,
flashes, and
but
that's
ये
the
लोग
benefit
A
of
पे
having
जा
the
रहे
Phoenix
हैं
on this map. And Lovers Rock is
and
in
ये बहुत
trouble when
गंदा
he gets out of there.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a,
हुआ
you know,
है
like an inverse
एंड
no
नो
shift. Instead of
बी
the
पे ही
opposite,
पुश
they're
कर
on the
रहे हैं
line
मिड
of
से पुश
Phoenix
कर रहे
is
हैं
saying, okay, I'll be the tank.
ओके
You
ओके
go in and you profit from all that distraction.
ब्रो
Kashmaras still
साइफर
doing
फुली
all that
डिस्ट्रैक्ट
guys
कर रहा है
doing,
बट
but Previn arriving
नाइस
on Nest.
नाइस
Cleans up the one. Kashmaras will fall. and it's
बहुत
Benji
अच्छा
and
खेला है
Boo.
भाई
A 2v4. Try to see if they can rescue this, and the spike has been stranded.
बीबीएल के वाइपर अच्छा खेलते हुए एंड टीएच बू पूरा कैम करके बैठा है ऑफ कोर्स ही बात है
Boo needing
ओ
some
नाइस
assistance, but he's unable to
वाइपर
find
ने
the
बहुत
first.
अच्छा खेला है
Now that it's just Benji.
एंड लेट्स गो
Dialed in on this
ओ ओ
angle.
ओ
Collects
ओ
A head, will be able to get that.
नाइस कमबैक बाय बीबीएल गाइस
First
लगातार
turns,
3
and they're
राउंड से आई
all
थिंक
dead,
सो
but
कमबैक
BBL,
करते
they
हुए आ
found
रही
the
है एंड
pencil
बहुत
that they
अच्छा
so
खेल रही है गाइस
desperately
आज तो
needed.
बीबीएल
That's
तो
a
बहुत
nice
अच्छा
little
खेल
catch
रही है
here.
आई नो अभी ऊपर नीचे भी हो सकती है क्योंकि टीएच का तो बहुत अच्छा है एंड फर्स्ट राउंड ऊपर नीचे होता रहता है एंड मुझे लगता है टीएच आराम से कमबैक कर लेगा ब्रो टीएच गोना इजीली कमबैक बाय द वे जिस हिसाब से मुझे लग रहा है ब्रो टीएच गोना इजीली कमबैक
So nice work up of the map for them to start getting that
लेट्स गो
side pistol. Much needed
ओके
here for them
ओके
to
टीएच के
keep it
बंदे
competitive,
पुश करते हुए
as you expect.
एंड नाइस स्मोक बाय ओमेन
into
एंड
Kashmaras'
लेट्स गो
hand.
न्योन पुश करने की ट्राई करते हुए एंड न्योन ने बहुत गंदा आगा है
Benji
ब्रो
trying to find his kill. Can't quite make it happen, but Rian's counter spamming with the classic.
क्या
He'll be
खेल
able to
रहा है
find it.
भाई बीबीएल का
Within
न्योन
the
कुछ
rows.
समझ में नहीं आता
Finding
इधर ही
Benji
बंदा है
Fishy.
मिड पे ही बंदा है
Moment of opportunity for Boo, but oh, it ends up being
नाइस
quite
किल बाय रोज
Spike down A.
Kashmaras now grabbing his
And,
spike. Lance will put him one charge
3v1
away,
gonna
so
be
guaranteed to get the ult
easy
on
with
line.
it.
Maybe even
3v1
find
gonna
some
be
additional damage.
easy
Has that Marshall
and
picked
nice
up.
nice
Trying to play this quietly.
But
He wasn't spotted working
कोई
his way
पीछे नहीं
into
देख रहा
center pyramid,
नाइस
but
किल
Morocco
बाय
checked
जेड
back.
गाइस बहुत अच्छा
Three
किल दिया
players to stay
है
alive.
हो रही है भाई अच्छा कमबैक हो रही है
Too bad for BBL overall.
डिफेंडिंग में तो बहुत अच्छा खेल रहे हैं अटैकिंग में नहीं हो पाया था नाइस डिफेंडिंग में बहुत अच्छा खेल रहे हैं हो सकता है अभी भी कमबैक हो सकता है
Rose dead to rights. I mean, there was a moment where he wasn't even considering that there'd be another player in that door.
ब्रो आई नो आप वो नो क्या कर रहे हो भाई फिर लीगल एक्शंस लेना पड़ेगा फिर लीगल एक्शंस लिया जाएगा फिर हाथ जोड़ते बैठोगे देख लो फिर आई एम नॉट जोकिंग आई एम गोना बी रियली सीरियस तुमको ना मुझे भी पता है आप
their first buy up.
आपको नो मुझे भी पता है
Bulldogs
एंड
there.
प्लीज
Guardian, Marshall
ये
for
सब चीजें मत
Lumberjack.
करो फिर
Just a share for
आज
Lloyd
जोतते
Tuck.
हुए बैठना भाई फिर
Again,
तुम्हारे
about
फैमिली को
Trinity.
क्यों बदनाम कर रहे हो
Great
तुम्हारे
speed
फैमिली
intrigue
वाले आके
across the
जोड़ना
map,
पड़ेगा
but
फिर जिस हिसाब से तुम्हारे हरकत है तुम्हारे
a lot of
फैमिली
early
वो फेस करेगी
confirmation here. You know, the fact that your recon
एंड लेट्स गो
getting cleared like that leads you to believe that B was
ए
stacked
पे
and
जा रहा है रोटेट
Heretics
करके जा
gonna
रहा
try
है
to
एंड आई एम
shift in
गोना
the other
इग्नोर गेम ऑफ
direction.
फ्रीक
Meanwhile,
कोई भी आ रहा है
BBL just
जस्ट
gonna
टेक
say,
दी
well, they are
स्क्रीनशॉट्स
there.
एंड
Push
जस्ट
a little bit forward. Let's
put
take
it-
some
put
space.
user in time out.
See if we
Let's
can
go.
catch them off guard.
जस्ट चिल
But Loita
आई नो इज
on his
निक
own.
फ्रॉस्ट लेट्स
They don't want to explore down his
बाद में
elbow.
देखते हैं इसका।
Cameras there. Would have heard that toggle, but instead the exec just comes through onto the A side. Heretics finding this widely unoccupied.
Bro,
but okay,
bro.
yeah. Had the ult, so ultimately not too bad.
Nice shot there. और nice kill.
Getting away with that one. Shock dart cleans up Rienz.
भाई रोज को
Casually
कवर
turns to
नहीं
the
दिया
side,
गया
finds Boo in vain.
है
And suddenly, bonus conversion for BBL is very much on the table.
नियॉन पीक मत दे
Gosh,
भाई
Morris.
पीक क्यों दिया पीक
Trying to
क्यों
make it
दिया
go a
पीक
bit,
क्यों
but
दिया
LaRock
नाइस
lurking behind the box, and BBL have pulled it off.
शुम्मा टू बीबीएल गाइस नाइस राउंड गाइस
What in
नाइस
the
राउंड
world
बहुत अच्छा
happened
निकल
here?
रहा है बीबीएल
Incredible stuff
बहुत
for
अच्छा खेल
BBL.
रहा है एंड लेट्स गो
Rose, that shock dart.
रोज का शॉट
I don't know
आउट
if
की
the
वजह से
Viper,
अच्छा सा
you
राउंड
know,
निकला
Snakebite got
है
involved there.
बहुत अच्छा
There was
खेल
some
रहे हैं भाई
vulnerability
अच्छी बात है
issues. Right there. Insane, down to 5
नाइस गेम प्ले
HP.
देखने को मिल रहा है इस बीबीएल की तरफ से
Yep. Makes sense. Incredible coordination from BBL, and all of a sudden, we've got a real game on. They're only one round down.
बीबीएल आराम से पुश कर सकता है एंड ओके रोज बहुत गंदा वो करते
Oh, what a shot from Gosh
रोज
Morris.
भाई ने आ गया ब्रो
Bandit.
बहुत
And
नाइस
involved in another big one.
Okay, well, Boo, he might have been whipping
TS
it all
come back
in the
करते हुए
previous
भाई,
round, but that was
TS
a
come
massive
back
shot to
करते
be
हुए।
found, and now Rienz
Nice
trying to get
kill
a reset,
taken by
quick cleaned up
TH.
Previn, but still, the
सोवा
damage
एंड
widely done.
ओमन भी बहुत अच्छा खेल रहा है ब्रो
Fighters plays Loita, but he's not going
Bro.
anywhere.
नाइस किल ब्रो
TP's out to safety.
2v1
All alone, trying to
gonna be
assess
easy.
where in the world he could
एंड
have
ए
gone.
पे प्लान हो रही है भाई वो ओमन टीपी अच्छा किया टीपी करके
Spike planted.
एंड फुली रोटेट करके आ रहा है
Away. He can find one. He now has.
Okay,
Perhaps
okay,
could invest the ult, but there's a swing out.
नाइस
And
किल
Previn just gonna be a
भाई
little bit
वाइपर ने बहुत
faster
अच्छा
on it.
शॉट लिया है
A good
ब्रो
attempt
नाइस
from Team Heretics, but not enough to find the round win. That's going to be BBL tying things up.
I mean, some of that good decision making, some of that good play we saw from Heretics on their defender side, starting to kind of falter on this attacker side. Walking into this, they get the spot. Oh my God, disgusting regardless from Loita.
भाई ओमन ने बहुत अच्छा खेला है ब्रो इस राउंड ओमन ने बहुत अच्छा निकाला है राउंड
You're not really taking, you know, you could have gone the other way around that pyramid there. Once you see him up on that spot, try to create some extra angles, but they opt to try to challenge him and they pay the price. They had a real great shot at turning this half on its head, getting that big thrifty win. Instead, Loita dashes their hopes. Now it's all tied up at 8-8, and I assume we're going to get the final timeout from Heretics here.
It looks to be the case. Neck and neck. They're a considerable lead. Starting to
ये
get
गेट स्कोर है
uncomfortable with the energy.
एंड अभी
Starting to
दोनों के
drain
बीच
Saul.
में आराम से
Benji
निकाल
Fishy
सकते
there, a
हैं
bit more of a somber look on his
And,
face.
टीम रिटिक्स के बंदों का थोड़ा सा डिमोटिवेट फील हो रहा है एंड बंदे बहुत अच्छा लाइक डिस्कस कर रहे हैं क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है एंड बीबीएल के बंदे भी थोड़े नर्वस लग रहे हैं स्पेशली नियॉन बहुत नर्वस लग रहा है एंड ओमन एंड लेट्स सी क्या होने जा रहा है
Again, I talked about that ember, that spark that's always going to be burning just a little bit for BBL. No matter how bad things get, once they get that momentum, once they get those bellows blowing, the fire will be roaring in short order. Now they're up to it. 16 kills here for Krevin, 15 for Loida. The controllers getting it done. The backline for BBL.
I'm out of here.
Absolutely insane.
Eventually going to be cleared. Larocque just making a quick little exit back behind the half wall. Smattering of damage suffered.
Let's go.
They've got a lot to watch the flanks here too. Got a camera and a trip. Got Boo. This should be, yeah, okay, a little bit of damage under Jens.
नाइस शॉट डॉट देखने को मिला अपना रोज की तरफ से रोज डाउन करके आगे बढ़ते हुए
In a disconnected position, but speaking of which, yep, Rose has his online.
Okay, रोज का नाइस हल देखने को मिला है, but एक भी kill नहीं हुआ है.
Because of that, he has his own ult online. Trying to slow things down. Meanwhile,
बीवेल का रोल, बीवेल का. One versus two easy. रोज आराम से निकाल ले सकता है. पीछे, पीछे.
Try to clutch this out.
पीछे, पीछे, पीछे.
But not necessary.
फ्लिक नहीं हो सकता था ब्रो, फ्लिक नहीं हो सकता था.
We'll just swing the corner.
फ्लिक नहीं हो सकता था.
Keeping two in the fight. As Heretics will once again get themselves back into the lead.
This is kind of a weird one here for a moment. Lover's Rock somehow slips the net between the camera and the tripwire. Boo has no idea what's going on. He's back at window, looking around to figure out what happened. And in the meantime, Lover's Rock had
Bro, तो जो भी बकचोदी के लिए कर रहा है भाई. I'm not taking it like serious. मतलब मैं ये fun way में नहीं ले रहा हूँ. देख ले भाई, मैं शांति से मैं अभी समझा रहा हूँ. एंड मैं वॉच पार्टी कर रहा हूँ. मेरा मूड फक मत कर यार, पहले ही बता रहा हूँ. तो जो भी है कोई भी है मुझे पता चलेगा. एंड एक चीज मैं बताऊँ, आफ्टर स्ट्रीम एक चीज फायर और पता चलेगा तेरे को. तेरा सब कुछ डिटेल्स सब कुछ लेंगे और तेरी अच्छी से फील्डिंग सेट होगी लीगल वे से. एंड कल ही तेरी फील्डिंग सेट हुई थी भाई, बताऊँ तो. बस तेरा डिटेल्स का वेट था. एंड तू ये बकचोदी कर रहा है ना ब्रो. कर ले भाई, तू जितना बकचोदी कर ले उतना मेरे को प्रूफ मिलते जा रहा है. बहुत अंदर के प्रूफ. ऑफ कोर्स ये बात है. फिर आज जोड़ते मत बैठना यार. आई एम नॉट जोकिंग ब्रो, आई एम वेरी सीरियस अबाउट इट. एंड लेट्स फोकस ऑन गेम गाइस. आई एम रियली सॉरी EWC team, like there are some kids who are poking me and who are doing sheesh. I'm gonna not waste time here. Let's go.
absolutely crazy what he's able to do on such little, like the confidence
Okay, give me 1 second.
he has to just keep going for it. And he's so crisp. I know he's not consistent, but man, he has been lighting it up.
बीवेल के रोज ने तो बहुत अच्छा ट्राई किया, बट टीम हेरेटिक्स ने भी वो मतलब उन लोगों ने टाइम पे खेला है ब्रो, टाइम पे खेला है. वो दिक्कत
for Lover's Rock. And a couple shares for Loita and Kreven. And I wonder, you know, how much Heretics is going to try to dip into this B well. But they were selling a little bit of a fake
बहुत
there
अच्छा
early.
है, बट नियॉन बहुत अच्छा पोजीशन लेके बैठा है ब्रो.
Extra player locked in place. So it's
Nice,
just a matter
man.
of getting past this judge. Flash connects. Oh, and he's spammed ahead.
उसने पीछे रह के खेलने की बहुत ट्राई किया, बट सारे वो दिक्कत है.
Clean shot from Loita, but he loses his vision. Loses his life.
TH फिर से बहुत अच्छा कमबैक करते हुए.
Just trying to dance around that overdrive, but Woot dialed in, exploring all the way to the back site.
पूरा पोजीशन पता है.
Spike now in play. Woot with a third, potentially for the fourth if he can just find Kreven. Tucked away on that ramp.
Just take
Lining
the
up open,
screenshots guys.
Jump peek the spot. Gonna have to be similar scenes that we got from Rose.
Man.
Here's the first. Ooh, ready to counter swing, but the time just should not be there. It is not. And Benji in pole position. Ends up shutting him down, and suddenly, after a fantastic start, exactly what they needed in this half for BBL, running 4 rounds consecutively, this is once again starting to
BBL
get
ने
out
बहुत
of their
अच्छा
grasp.
कमबैक दिया था, एंड ऑफ कोर्स ये बात है, बट TH ने बहुत अच्छा
little bit
कमबैक किया है.
worrisome. Team Heretics now
And
able to just take a pretty simple idea on a
easily
timeout,
लेके गई है
go a
भाई.
couple
I don't
rounds
know
to be
Neon
use
क्या
that
कर रहा है
conditioning
BBL
now
का.
against BBL.
And
All
आप
you
लोग
have to do is
चेक
send
कर
a little
सकते हो
bit
उन
of
लोगों
soul
Neon को
util.
21 kills and
Again, keep
अपना
that extra
BBL
player
का
locked
देखो.
over there, and then you've already got 2 players set up close
BBL
to
का
AD.
Neon bottom
Kinda
right
lead
कर
the
रहा है. भाई
charge.
Neon I
They're
don't know
just
bro
gonna
Neon क्या
try
कर
to
रहा
go
है
for
BBL का
3-2
Neon but
split.
फिर से वही वाली गलती किया ना ब्रो उसने.
Looking for a target again. Lovers Rock playing forward, gets some damage, but cannot get that kill. Tucks back. More damage going to be exchanged. The overdrive going to be in play. But Benji Fishy, he's able to find 2. Laroc only going to be good for the 1. Before time,
Nice.
knives.
Nice.
The volume of kills in reply, however, from BBL.
BBL की तरफ से अच्छा गेम प्ले देखने को मिला है.
Looking good at Rienz.
Okay.
Clutch machine when he needs to be, and this is one of those moments. Double scale forward on the left-hand side. One of the players low. Grab Ben to try to lead it. No, considers going for that drone. Gets into that 1v1, but just cannot win it out. BBL.
कैसे निकला भाई round?
Still down by 2.
Yeah,
Hello.
it took a lot of ults here, though, for BBL. They had to use the Blade Storm and the Overdrive in this round to make sure that this fast hit from Heretics wasn't going to get the win, and it almost did. It came really damn close. It's Rose again. Him and Krevin and Loita absolutely going crazy right now. And Rienz, yeah, almost had it. He had a real shot. Able to get that first kill, but the quick trade. Good attempt. Lovers Rock now with the operator. I think that's the first one we've seen on this map.
Yeah.
He's going to be back pyramid. Benji Fishy not going to find the timing there. Lovers Rock has no idea that he's already gotten past. So it's a quick scale up, a camera to watch. The flank as well. I think Benji's just going to stay tucked here until kind of the last possible minute. Until, you know, he knows that whoever's watching Double Doors has to turn their attention away. Or until somebody gets a little bit greedy towards mid. And he can maybe punish that.
अच्छा पिक लेके बैठा है. And Cypher को वो पता नहीं है.
Not pushing forward, however.
Neon को भी पता नहीं है Cypher उधर है but अपने को पता है.
Oh, they just clear the camp. They're going to go to the other side off of that clear. And look at
Okay,
Lovers
BB
Rock.
rotate कर रहा है. BB Rose पूरा angle लेके बैठा है.
This push forward from Loita, shifting into main. Because it's not going to be a full mid crunch. Would be playing splits, but now look at this, the counter rotate back.
क्या खेल रहे हो भाई?
Leading things incredibly well. You've got 4 players in position, one leaning back towards Archer's
Nice
spawn.
Omen इस के साइड पे रह के बहुत अच्छा किया है.
This late toxic screen too.
Okay. भाई बहुत गंदा किया पोजीशन रिवील करके.
Shots ringing out. Some presence
And
known.
position
Pivot
reveal
cell,
नहीं
BBL,
करना
they wanna
था,
try
but-
to get a flood retake going as Hunter's Fury will try to
Okay.
prevent them from going for the plan. Benji
Nice
Fisher
ult by Rose bro. Nice ult by Rose.
Rose able to clean him up with that Hunter's Fury as we now
Rose
go
ने
to
बहुत
3v3.
अच्छा ult किया है bro. And let's go.
Veal
And
in his dying breath from Benji.
भाई
Giving
पूरा
him the neural,
पोजीशन लेके बैठा है.
giving him
And
the
let's see.
information to try to
And जो एंगल
round
बना
over
के ये
the
लोग
line
आ
to
रहे हैं
get
बहुत
up to
अच्छा
map
एंगल
point.
है. Nice. Nice.
Wall raid.
Nice.
Screw it. Lovers Rock able to find one. Krevin with another. And Kosh Maris has
Nice.
to do it all, but he's a little bit late on the draw.
Nice game by BBL guys.
Krevin
Nice
again
game by
has
BBL.
them
बहुत अच्छा
outdone.
comeback देखने को मिला है.
Yes, it's another
बहुत
round
अच्छा comeback
going
देखने
over
को
to
मिला है guys.
BBL.
बहुत अच्छा comeback देखने
Now
को मिला
just
है.
down by 1, the op carried over.
This is a tricky little setup, but because they have that Hunter's Fury and the time is so low here for Heretics, it means that BBL can press and catch them a little bit off guard. Benji does what he can to thwart the advances. And a little bit of a kiss to the other side of the stage. Thank you, thank you. Krevin is just disgusting here. 22 and 11.
I think it was to his teammates.
Maybe that too.
Playing off them. Little bro moment.
I thought he was just taunting. I just assumed with BBL.
They've been a little bit quieter in that regard, but Laroc
Nice kill by BBL Jet guys.
absolutely
Nice.
demolishes them.
Don't give no comeback भाई.
A blink and you
भाई
miss
बहुत
it
अच्छा
round.
comeback देखने को मिला guys BBL की तरफ से.
From
And अभी
BBL, they
overtime
tied
चल
up.
रहा है guys.
Oh boy.
And I know आगे
This
वालों
is
की तरफ से अगर
amazing work
operator
from them,
देखने
just
को मिला है,
an individual
then
firepower
compulsory आने चाहिए भाई
that you
अपना
know this
BBL
team
को. But बहुत
possesses
अच्छा game
comes through.
देखने को मिला है.
Snake bite at the door too, and Heretics decides, well, we got to make a go for it, and it ain't going well. What a
भाई
read.
रोज का वराकले भाई, let's
That's got Rose
go.
on his feet. IGL knows
बहुत
that he
अच्छा है.
had that round sniffed out well ahead of
बहुत
time.
अच्छा सेफ खेल रही है.
Team Heretics have allowed it to get tied again, 11-11. Kashmaris and Boo both have their ults.
Mention gonna be popping.
Nice kill
That comes in
taken
a
by
really good
Omen.
1-1.
Neon bro.
Moira eliminated. Lover's Rock. A tag on a Kashmars. Cannot flush him out. He's trying to get that molly at the back of Orange, but the ult ends up expiring a little bit earlier. Still will have that in the back pocket, but now throw it over the top. The Rock noted. The pit in play. Shots are from Rian's.
नियॉन के अंडा मार रहा है भाई, उधर बंदा भी नहीं है, उधर मारे जा रहा है भाई.
Rock needs to start putting up numbers. Woot will get taken down.
3v4 है
Time is
easy
still
है.
bleeding away a bit. BBL
Easy
have
कर
to start
सकते हैं.
pushing forward. The spike is not within the pit, so they can get some access to it. But Hunter's Fury now going to be layered in from Rienz. And that should be curtains on the round. Benji looking for a little bit more. Plays in Rienz to find that elimination. Lovers
Nice.
Rock.
Save
One
कर
on
रहा है.
to Boo. Give him the
Off
money.
save
Still
कर
could be
रहा है.
rough here for Team Heretics, but they will find the round win to move up to 12.
Nice. Team Heretics की तरफ से बहुत अच्छा देखने को मिला.
Can absolutely send
भाई
this
अभी भी
in
बता रहा
No
हूँ तो
doubt.
जो भी है
And the
सुधर
good
जा.
news here is BBL
अगर तू
is
ऐसे
they had
करता
to
रहा,
expend
बहुत
so many
गंदा
ults here.
फंस रहा है तू
It's
देख कर.
3 that get invested in this round. It's the run it back, it's the pit, it's the Hunter's Fury. And yes, it does go Heretics' way, and it always feels a little uncomfortable with how fired up this BBL team is now. Nice ping out there to get that final kill with the Hunter's Fury as well. Diving out of the pit to get the spot onto the player.
आदि भाई ये तुम्हारे बंदों की तरफ से हो रही है क्या? जरा समझा लो भाई. आदि भाई समझा लो ये क्या करना चाहते हो?
A little bit scary there. Flashes exchanged.
फिर वही वाले सीन हो रही है, हम शांत बैठे तो फिर ये बकचोदी चालू करवा रहे हो क्या?
I mean, it shouldn't be that confusing or obscure.
आदि भाई वेलकम स्ट्रीम. हेलो शिवा भाई कैसे हो? बहुत टाइम के बाद लाइव आए. अरे मैं तो आता रहता हूँ. आदि भाई ये तुम्हारे बंदे क्या, ये जो आके अभी ये बकचोदी कर रहे हैं? तुम्हारे बंदे तो समझा लो यार.
Clean one tap. Rose going to be hot on his heels. Meanwhile,
ये कोने इनको समझा लो आदि भाई. क्या हो रहा है भाई?
Drags it across, finds the headshot. Benji now dead.
चेक कर सकते हो गेम ऑफ फ्लीट भाई.
Overcooked from Team Heretics.
Yes,
मतलब गेम ऑफ फ्लीट भाई बयान करे जा रहे हैं. कुछ लोग हैं
this is too tricky.
आके मैसेज के ऊपर मैसेज करे जा रहे हैं. अगर तुम्हारे बंदे तो
Too many
समझा लो.
layers to it, and you can't
नहीं
capitalize
तो
off
बहुत
of what
गंदा
Benji's doing.
सीन होएगा फिर.
Nobody's in a position to quick scale into A.
Spike planted.
On top of that, BBL's pushing space when you're not ready.
ना ना भाई मैं अकेला डन है डन. मैं
Quick
वही
check with
बता
the
रहा था
TP, now you know.
एंड वेलकम स्ट्रीम आदि भाई. व्हाट्स अप?
To the back. Woot
डोंट
able to
फॉरगेट
push it
टू
out.
लाइक
Rienz
शेयर सब्सक्राइब.
Getting them now into a 2v2, but he's down to 5 health.
ओके
So Woot would have to do it all to try
2v1
to bring this to its
easy.
conclusion. The paranoia, the recon.
Easily निकाल सकते हैं उन लोग का अपना.
And he nearly has it.
नाइस किल ब्रो.
Keep them afloat.
बहुत टाइम लग गया यार.
12 to 12. Our opening map, our opening
Let's
series
go.
of the playoffs is going to overtime.
कोई ना भाई.
Definitely.
बढ़िया बताओ भाई. मैं तो
Not
बहुत
super
बढ़िया हूँ यार. आप
unexpected.
बताओ
I think
आदि
the way
भाई.
we got
डोंट
here
फॉरगेट
maybe
टू
a
टेक
little bit,
मेंबरशिप यार.
Kind of eyebrow raising
एक
in
छोटा
some
सा
moments.
रिक्वेस्ट तो कर
Both
सकते हो. एक
teams playing
मेंबरशिप
really
तो
good
ले सकते हो.
defender
जस्ट
side.
स्टार्ट फ्रॉम ओनली
But with how
59
well these two
रुपीस.
teams know each other, it's such
मैं
a
नाना
battle
स्टिकर
of the
ऐड कर
wits
सकता हूँ अगर
between
तुम ये
Rose
लोगे तो.
and Boo.
वैसे
Make
आपको
those little bit of
क्या
adjustments.
लगता है कौन जीतेगा? मुझे लगता है कि
These teams seem to
BBL
really have
BBL
a tough
जीत
time
सकता है ब्रो.
finding those
आराम से
entries,
BBL
finding
जीत
those
सकता है.
moments on their attacker's side to get some
एंड
good,
TH भी
you know,
अच्छा है. टीम
clean
एरोटिक्स के बंदे भी
execution that
अच्छे खेल
looks
रहे हैं. एंड लेट्स सी
well
कौन जीतेगा.
coordinated. Just felt like they just don't have that same proficiency on that half of the map yet. But defender side, both teams really good, knowing when they need to strike, how to hold the line. Some good reads of the map.
गेम ऑफ फ्लीट तेरा उन लोग की आईडी मुझे वो डीएम पे भेज दे. मैं चेक कर
Looking
रहा
for
हूँ.
an A hit, trying to make it look like doors aren't as strong as they are.
Spot out from Kashmars. Molly going to be set up to try
क्या
to
रीसेंट वालों का नहीं लिया तूने?
Tripwire intercepting and Larock dead on entry. Swing out though. Lovers Rock able to find him just with the spam. Meanwhile, Boost sliding forward into center pyramids. Cleans up a second kill. Looks for that third, but it's going to be taken too quickly by Woot. Probably don't have to do it all, and that's going to be a bridge too far. Heretics again.
नहीं चलो आदि भाई मिलते हैं. बाय बाय. एंड लाइक कर देना आदि भाई स्ट्रीम को एंड बोल देना
I mean, I like the idea here
Danny
from
भाई को
EBL.
love
We kind
from
of
Shiva
criticized
Army.
them a little bit earlier.
बहुत दिन
that
हो
they
गया
weren't trying kind of different
बात
stuff.
नहीं
This
किया
is
हूँ
very
किसी से
different. It's very unusual, but somehow Benji Fishy, who's been mostly putting all of his util on the other half of the map, he's like, I'm going to throw a trip right outside of this double door, and it's a great kill trip.
कौन जीते भाई TH जीता है क्या
Completely nullifies
TH
Laroc's
ने
entry,
निकाल लिया है
gets
ओके
him stuck in a position where Kashmaris just has an easy freebie.
आपके हिसाब से कौन जीतेगा भाई क्या लगता है तुम्हें एंड अपना आगे की चैट के हिसाब से तो वैसी बात है TH को 55% वोट्स मिला जा रहा है लेट्स सी
Even spot a pixel of Kreven here.
भाई बहुत अच्छा है बहुत अच्छा ओपन करने की ट्राई कर रहा है
This time a
बट
little
नाइस
bit late on the
फ्लिक
shot.
बाय वाइपर
It would be huge if you could find some value. Woot, a very good sniper. Love to get that opening pick, get that extra player, because it's so often come down to that last man standing one way or another in these rounds.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Taking the exit for a brief little second, but decides, yeah, maybe I should just get out of here.
But he sees them leaning A, and that's going to have Laroc coming over to reinforce the site. So they've got a good read on this. It's just, can they hold it? They're going to pass the op over to Boo. Let Woot do the entry.
एंड नाइस पूरा पोजीशन लेके बैठा है BBL वाले पे एंड लेट्स गो लेट्स सी क्या होने जाएगा
Drone spotting him out.
एंड नाइस वॉल देखने को मिला फिनिक्स की तरफ से
30 seconds left.
Gives over some space. Meanwhile, Laroc, he just sprays and prays, and Woot's going to be taken down. Headshots, so even if he had the armor, it wouldn't have mattered at all. Volley over the top, Loida able to find one, Riens with another shock dart kill, but Loida looking to
एक
hold
गोली
his
का
own.
वाइपर
Enemy remaining.
Boo will get flushed out the snake bite to take him down, and this overtime is not
10
over yet. Riens will fall as we get tied
भाई
up,
ओवरटाइम
13
पे
to
ओवरटाइम
13.
हुआ जा रहा है भाई मुझे लगता है बहुत
Yeah,
दोनों के बीच में
again,
टक्कर
it's
का
just-
मैच
it's
है
very
BBL
slow
इजीली
and
कमबैक कर
beatable.
सकता
I
है
think as Heretics,
एंड आई होप
when
BBL
you
कमबैक
decide to
करिए
hit
भाई
A, it's just got to be
तभी
a
हो
lot
पाएगा
more explosive. You've got to be willing to take risks to clear some of that space. And it can be tough for sure. Your opponents really have a good idea of what you're doing and when you're doing it. And they're hitting some nice shots, Laroc in particular. Those last couple of rounds, and then coming into this one, he's been able to just tap somebody who's at the door and just deny entry. See, timeout being taken. Have to discuss a little bit. Try to, you know, as BBL get that attacker side win. That has proved to be the more difficult side of the map here on Breeze. Sometimes it just be that way. See if they can flip the script. Somehow get their map pick here, but it has been labored to say the least. If they can even get there. Coach is right behind the players.
BBL के कोचेस तो पीछे से बता रहे हैं कैसे क्या करना है कैसे क्या नहीं करना है
To rally his
एंड
boys.
फुली डिस्कशन चल रही है भाई दोनों के कोचेस की तरफ से हेरेटिक्स एंड BBL के
I
कोचेस की
just
तरफ
need to
से
see a little
एंड
bit
लेट्स सी
more
कौन जीतेगा भाई
on this
फुली
attacker's
इंटेंस
side
मैच
when
है
they get back to it, but get there
And
when we
let's
get
go.
there. BBL has the explosiveness. Just got to be a
I
little
hope
bit better.
BBL
Some of their timings.
This could just be a fast and heavy hit towards A.
न्यून बहुत हार्ड पुश करते हुए नाइस न्यून एंजर
Set up on the
बहुत हार्ड
wall.
पुश करने की ट्राई कर रहे हैं
Paranoia going to
Yeah.
be sent out as well very early.
Toxin
Real
screen
space going to be
down.
gained. Meanwhile, Krevin
Toxin screen
all the way
down.
forward through elbow. Let's see if he can hear anything at all.
There's nothing or no one that can
बहुत
stop him
इंटेंस
from
मैच देखने
scaling
को
into
मिल रहा है
B.
चैट क्या हो सकता है ओके एक बंदा तो
On the
रिवील हुआ
opposite
है
side. Know that the entry onto the
ओ
side
ओ
is going
ओ
to be
ओ
cleared.
ओ
but
ओ
boom.
ओ
Oh,
आवाम में
just
फायरिंग भाई
Toxin screen
A
down.
very lucky one through that wall.
वॉल के थ्रू लेना
now
बहुत
dead.
लकी है ओ
Stuck is out
ओ
though. Blue going to be isolated, picked apart. Loida able to find that elimination.
Nice.
The second is Woot will get taken down.
4v3
as well, and suddenly,
इजीली कर सकते हैं
back into
BBL
this.
कमबैक ओके
looking for the backstab.
नाइस
Krevin now arrives. Benji Fishy dead in transit. Kashmar is only able to find the one. Tries to leap forward.
नाइस गेम बाय रोज गाइस लास्ट में बहुत अच्छा फिनिश किया है एंड न्यून ने बहुत अच्छा निकाला है राउंड एंड लेट्स गो गाइस बस एक और मैच जीत जाए भाई
Heretics off of that timeout thinking that maybe because
ये जीतने के बाद भी और एक अपना अलग से मैच होने जा रहा है वो दो मैच जीत जाए भाई BBL gonna be
you know,
in
set
finals
play ready to catch us off guard. And so they shift their
They're gonna be
strong side
crazy,
away, and
right?
they
They're
never
gonna
really
be
get a good read
crazy.
on this. Even with all that util sent early, they kind of think, well, maybe that's just a
Nice.
fake. And then Kreven again, using that space that he's given for free so well. Nobody on Heretics had any clue he had tucked in that far up on the map.
Okay.
They're ready to try to counteract this.
Neon बहुत गंदा hard push. भाई Neon क्यों push कर रहा है? भाई मत करना लाडले.
Well, this is all just a
Bro
play
मत
for a
क्या?
pick
मैं क्या
from
बोलूँ भाई?
Heretics.
वो
The
लोग
spike
अच्छा
is
play
still
रहे हैं, first
sitting
अच्छा
back
है,
in
but
spawn, so
हाँ
they weren't
भाई
even really gonna try to scale into B. Just
Neon अगर पीछे
BBL,
खेलता
a
ना
little
भाई
bit
बहुत
honest with
अच्छा
that mid
easy
space,
game
making
था.
sure that it's
इसलिए निकाल
at least for now somewhat under their control, gives them a little bit more breathing room. And if they were to pivot towards A, they had opened up a lot of space. We're on the pyramid side, but again, BBL trying to read. This is
भाई
gonna be
BBL आराम से निकाल ले भाई बस ये मैं
mid
play कर
re-hit.
सकता हूँ.
That's thwarted if there was any thoughts about it from Heretics. 3 players on this side. This is all a big fake. You have so much that you're going to try to use to sell this.
Paranoid it. Hold them back for now. Molly clearing out a forward angle.
30 seconds
So far,
left.
all of BBL still believing in this, but now realizing Koshmaris, he's going to sprint through shop door, taps that one. Maybe slows him down a little bit on the entry. Meanwhile, re-ends. He's going to be able to find the rock, but Kreven sliding around the back of the wall, jumps up and ends up getting taken down. Koshmaris able to find the kill. The plan now in play. A 2v3 as BBL trying to bring this map to an end. Heretics
2v3
trying to
is
extend
here.
this for a little bit
Bro,
more.
Omen क्या कर रहा है?
Killer. And Wood has Loeta dead to rights.
Omen क्या कर रहा
None
है?
the
bro?
wiser, nor his lovers
Bro,
rock.
Omen क्या कर रहा था
We
भाई?
keep going.
I
Nice
like this.
comeback
I like this
देखने को
because
मिला है TS की तरफ से, Team
BBL
Heretics की तरफ से
hasn't
भी.
really been biting on the fakes that you've been trying to sell with just like re-ends or just one player. So they add that extra layer in with the Phoenix, and that forces BBL to have to respect it. Opens up that space. Now that being said, you're going into Kreven's site, and that is scary the way he's been playing so far. He's only able to get one before he's dealt with, but for a moment there, it looks like even though it's good macro from Heretics, they might lose the round anyway, but they hang on.
Okay, hard push कर रहा है. I don't think
Wait
so.
A lot of force here stacked up in front of B.
निकाल पाएंगे.
Fishy, a deeper trip right towards the front of those stairs. Gets the first kill.
And Boo finds LaRock as well. Swing out and Boo suddenly firing
Nice
all
comeback by
cylinders.
TS guys. TS वाले बहुत
Some
अच्छा
glimpses
comeback
of
कर
this,
लिया है.
I think he wants this map to come to an end. He wants to go over to Lotus as Woot will find
खत्म
Loita.
है.
And it
1
looks
versus
like
5
Heretics
अगर हो
gonna
गया,
find themselves back
they're gonna
up
be crazy
to
shit,
map
by the
point,
way.
Potentially in flawless fashion. Then mine, Benji will fall, but it's gonna be Boo. Starting off the round, ending
पता ही था ये
a
होने
3-2.
वाला है. ये तो पता ही था होने वाला है.
15
जिस
to
हिसाब से
14
hard
score.
push कर रहे थे
It's
ना ये,
a couple
उसी
things in
टाइम
this
पे
round,
पता
but the
चलता.
big thing is that Benji just outright wins that 1v1 against Lovers Rock. I mean, if he doesn't win this, then there's not that extra layer of safety on site with the Cypher util. Boo, that is disgusting. Ridiculous stuff
ना
from the
bro,
IGL.
क्या हो रही है? ये क्या
Shown
कर
up
रहे हैं
big
लोग?
time at times for Heretics.
Into the unknown.
Wood up to 28, Kreven up to 28. Both those players having stellar maps. Very different play styles, but get the job done one way or another. Fast hit again here from Heretics. Paranoia stalls it for a moment.
I don't know bro, क्या सीन चल रहा
Flying
है?
on 2 fronts. Rose, however, going to be overwhelmed. Gets a good amount of damage off that shock dart, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
0% ops on BBL.
Might just be the end of this one here on Breeze.
0% ops on BBL right
Plants
now.
onto the corner. 5 players strong. Cam going to be cleared out. LaRock
Spike planted.
needs to do something incredible alongside Kreven. Rip ball set to try to delay. The spot on the wand. The relay ball going to be lobbed to the backside to slide forward, but Lovers Rock will get taken down. The Rock
भाई
down now.
नियोन
It is
क्या
all
खेल
Kreven.
रहा भाई?
Amazing
क्या
result.
खेल रहा भाई नियोन?
No more. Team Heretics.
ब्रो नियोन क्या खेल रहा है भाई? थोड़ा बहुत पागल है क्या? वो
Down BBL.
सीधा पुश क्यों करती है? उसे पता है 3 बंदे उधर ही है.
The staging ground for
भाई
Heretics
क्यों
is
लिया भाई
potentially
उसको?
2-0. and eliminate BBL from EWC.
Oh, it's a fantastic
And congratulations to
start
Team
here for
Heretics,
Duo
boys.
It's an overtime banger, and the defending champions barely hanging on. BBL giving them a lot to deal with, but they're able to rally back in overtime. A lot of back and forth, a lot of great stuff. Kreven, disgusting for BBL. Woot, so solid again on the duelist for Heretics. Just now on Lotus, has BBL been able to continue to learn and improve on a map that used to be a little weak for them.
Yeah, this is a really big swing in this series from our expectations and for Heretics' hopes of getting through this one quickly and cleanly. The BBL, we're rooting for them, wanting to see them succeed, push forward.
Bro, so sad for the BBL, right? Next time I hope बहुत अच्छा comeback करें. इस बार के लिए तो
Lotus
हो सकते हैं, हाँ, so sad. मैं भी थोड़ा मूड ऑफ हो गया. बट अच्छा ट्राई किया यार, बहुत अच्छा ट्राई किया, जितना बट नहीं हो पाया. लेट्स सी आगे क्या होगा. बहुत अच्छा देखने को मिला. आँख के ऊपर कुछ तो हो गया शायद. आँख लाल हो गई भाई ये वाली मेरी.
What's up, everybody? It is Puckett out here in the crowd with the Heretic super fans. Vamos! I ran into Ari from New York City. Ari, such a close game. We went to triple overtime. Who are you most excited to watch tonight?
I mean, of course, we're here for Heretics. I mean, all the players individually have their own great stories. I'm looking personally at Rien's, the clutch god himself, util master, but I'm just happy that everyone stepped up to the challenge when they needed to.
Paperton was saying those who know ball know that Rien's is actually really the heart and soul of the team right now, but Benji Fishy is getting fired up on this stage. Who we cheering for?
For Benji. Benji is the number one. I love it. Benji, I fucking love it.
We love Benji! Heretics! We gotta vamos this thing back to the studio, guys. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Puckett. It is Team Heretics pulling it out in overtime. That was a fantastic way to kick off our playoffs here at EWC 2026. Digan here alongside Kukuka and Big Time. What a win here for Team Heretics on not their map pick.
Yeah, complicated one as well. We see a change in composition. A composition that previously had worked so well for them with the Sage and whatnot. They were a surprise in EMEA, but most of the teams have come in with changes, have come in adapting to what the rest of the year is going to look like, and Heretics was going to be no different.
Yeah, I mean, I got to say, credit to BBL. They did make it close, clawing it back, taking it all the way to OT. Kreven, I thought, was unbelievable. The rest of the team stepping up there, but ultimately not enough. This is a squad that we see go to overtime consistently and kind of keep losing it.
Yeah, the surprise here for me was the fact that this was such an attack-sided map during our group stages.
In 2 minutes.
57% rounds going attack.
Vamos.
And here it was 8-4,
Let's go.
defense.
I'm
it
back
was just like,
in 2 minutes.
Wow, a complete different from change from our expectations.
But it's still such an interesting fact that you're bringing that up, because when you think about Team Heretics composition, having the Phoenix, we saw Kushmaras just gathering orbs across the map and trying to get that ultimate, getting the spike down was definitely #1 task for the side of Heretics. But we found a BBL that was so ready to just wait until it was time for the retake. They knew that they will have to fight fire with fire if that was the beginning of each of their rounds, and they were not down to do that. They would rather wait much more. As you say, in Kreven, I think that Loverstruck had a couple of rounds where he got in their heads as well. Very well played. Definitely deserved a minimum the overtime.
I think when you speak about those strong defensive halves, for me, guys, why are we going B? Everyone's going B non-stop. Yo, it's Breeze, guys. You know you can go A. You know you got to be retaking.
We were not making fun of you. We were just highlighting that you were seeing what we were seeing.
I'm just saying it's no surprise. This is the most B plants we've seen and the strongest defender halves we've seen here on Breeze.
Yeah, and to catch back in on our topic of the Crunchyroll story of the day, the battle of the MVPs. It was a LaRock versus Woot. Resounding round 1 victory here for Woot. He was fantastic on the side of Team Heretics. And for LaRock, he was a little bit more of an afterthought there. This was Krevin holding them on in there. Rose having a couple of moments there. Didn't see too much Laroc.
Yeah, I saw moments of him, some nice impact kills, but he's not taking over the server, which is a little bit disappointing considering his group stage performance. He was the guy for them. He was the one getting them through these tough games. And when a game is OT, when it's so close like this, you can't help but feel like an extra 5% would have gone a real long way.
All right, well, Team Heretics are up 1-0 over BBL here at the STC Arena, but standing by at the Lenovo Legion Gauntlet with Dota is Ginny.
We're on your home turf right now. How's it going, by the way? First things first.
It's not going too bad. You know, it's first week of EWC. We're kind of just going through the motions right now, but no, going well, very well.
Yeah, but you got to have that strong start, right, on week one.
Yeah.
And we're so lucky Falcons are actually playing behind us as we're speaking, and they are the back-to-back club championship winners. So how's things looking up for them in Dota?
Yeah, pretty good, to be honest with you. They started really well, but that was kind of an expectation that they would be getting through that kind of stage. It's group stages right now in Dota, though, and they go on all week. So right now, they're just getting themselves through the group stages.
Okay.
It's pretty much the same for a lot of the other teams who are going to be vying for that club championship spot. Next week is when it really does kick off for Dota. But right now, we're just kind of moseying on a little bit.
Are there any teams that you think, for the club championship points specifically, anybody should really be keeping their eyes out on?
I think Team Liquid didn't necessarily have the hottest of starts. Like, they're fine, but it was one of those they were expecting a little bit more from when it has come down to Dota 2. But realistically, as I said, we're in the group stages right now. Still early doors. We've got until Sunday when we're going to be going. Then all day, all week next week as well when we go to knockouts. So we have got a lot of group games to go. Right now, everyone still in contention. But for Team Liquid, not as clean of a start as they would have wanted.
Then I'm going to have to ask you something by putting you on the spot right now. Is your club championship favorites for Dota at the very least?
I would go as far as saying for Dota, it would probably be the Falcons side, but you could probably say Liquid as well. But again, for both these squads, it's hard to say right now. But that's why we love it, right? We come into this, we still don't really have a clue which way it's going to go for Dota. But then that's what it could be. It could be one of those wild cards where somebody comes in and gets a really important win early doors. You never know. That might lead them on to some momentum in the rest of the games.
All right. Thank you so much for the little bit of a breakdown. I appreciate it. We'll be seeing a lot of you, and that's it from us.
Great teams require great synergy, and we're putting that at the test today with the reigning game winners of Valorant, Team Heretics, Koshmaras, Riens. Guys, you have 10 sprays in front of you. You're going to try to get the same one for these situations. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Let's get to it. You lose a 1v1 against the opponent by 1 HP.
Bro, this is hard.
Okay.
Okay, I pick this.
All right, and 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, show each other.
Yeah,
Hey, let's go.
Give me fist bump. Nice.
When you win, a 1v4 clutch.
This is easy, Enes.
Bro, there is 2 good.
No, 1.
Okay, show camera. Don't look yet.
That's
great.
Let's go.
Nice, bro.
You guys are correct. All right, 2 for
we're
2.
doing good, bro. Keep it up.
When your teammate whiffs an open kill.
Okay, I think this is also really easy, honestly. Let's
Show
go.
camera, and 3, 2, 1.
No,
No, what do you mean?
No, but your eyes are like burning. Like, you know, you wanna get your eyes like off the
No, you don't,
face.
bro.
When Sage resurrects you directly in sight of multiple opponents.
I mean, if
Honestly, no way we missed this, bro.
you
Come
didn't
on.
pick this one, you're trolling.
All right, show camera.
Yes, good job. Nice.
When you face Paper Rex in an international grand final.
I'm gonna choose this one.
I don't think you will get this, honestly. Wait, that was actually a good one. It's
Yeah.
my bet, honestly.
You have to sweat, you know? to
Yeah.
win against them.
That was actually a good one.
When someone asks you, how many hours of Valorant have you played? Usually, if someone asks you that, they don't play Valorant. So.
Yeah. Okay, I picked this.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, bro, you should have picked the
way.
same one. Like,
Yeah,
think
bro,
about it.
I was actually like about to pick this, but I picked
This
Sova
one,
because...
this is the only one who makes sense.
No, but bro, whoever asked this question, they have no idea about esports. So I'm like sweating. I have to explain everything, you know, like what is esports, like all this thing, you know.
When your teammate farts in the middle of the scrim room of your practice room.
Oh, like this one you can choose a lot, no?
Yeah, bro, I will just... Come on, you can do it, Kosh.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
No.
When a teammate asks to borrow money.
If we get this wrong, then yeah.
Bro, if you get this wrong, you have some
No,
problems.
if you get something wrong.
Go ahead.
Yeah, nice, bro.
Okay, easy.
Nice, good job.
When you win EWC.
Pick this.
I think this.
No, bro, you're just happy.
No, but it's easy, you know? You're being like chill about it, you're easy.
Yeah, but you don't have to be, bro. Like you can be...
Yo Ansh, welcome to the stream. Ansh plays 001. What's up?
You win, you have to be
क्या बोल रहा था शिवा किसके बारे में?
At the beginning, I thought we were gonna do like insane, you know, because we did like...
किसके बारे में क्या?
But then...
It was okay, it was okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, thank you guys. Great job.
किसके बारे में अंश? समझ में नहीं आया. आरपी टीम पे बात करते आफ्टर वॉच पार्टी बात करते और अंश भाई अगर स्ट्रीम पे आए हो एक मेंबरशिप लेके आप बहुत बड़ी हेल्प कर सकते हो एंड क्योंकि मेरा इमोजी स्कूल जाएगा आई नीड वन मोर मेंबरशिप start from only 59 rupees. If you will take membership, it's gonna help me.
One singular posture for 12 hours a day. It's time your chair evolved. This is Secret Lab Titan Evo. Ergonomically engineered for you, gamers, hybrid workers, artists, backing your every move.
Back in we go, a second map up. But Heretics able to
हाँ भाई जरूर.
on their opponent's pick of Breeze.
खाने के पैसे नहीं है तू ले ले मेरा.
Suddenly very favored to take this into 2-0.
Just telling यार अगर आप एक तुम्हारे भाई के लिए एक मेंबरशिप अफोर्ड कर सकते हो then you can.
Both teams have lost, their own map picks, and it's gone to that third map decider. So
I am not forcing anybody.
Here, BBL
like करते stream को.
started to find their footing as that map went on. They got better, they got sharper. Some of the decision making looked really nice. They had a great read on how Heretics were trying to pilot that attacker side. We're really doing a nice job of shutting down a lot of those hits. You're going to need that more here on Lotus. I mean, certainly, yes, a map that they've been very good on, very competitive on. It went to overtime a couple times for them already here in EWC. Against EDG the first time, against Team Heretics, or not Team Heretics, excuse me, 100 Thieves. And 100 Thieves just barely able to win that one out in overtime. So there are no slouches on this map for sure, but this is a Heretics map that they're very comfortable on. They navigate, they have great protocols on it. Benji Fishy is going to be such a nuisance on that, likely to be a Cypher again. He causes a lot of issues, especially
last match के अंदर, in the sense last EWC का team के अंदर,
in that part of the map.
Lotus के अंदर 100 Thieves versus अपना BBL था, and TH versus BBL है, and Sim 100 Thieves ने पहला मैच जीता था, and उसके बाद सेकंड मैच भी जीता. एंड इस बार ऐसा ना है नहीं लाइक इसके बाद अपना बीबीएल जीता था एंड उसके बाद 100 Thieves जीती थी. इस बार मैं होप करता हूँ बीबीएल जीत जाए भाई.
Util wise, curveball wise, especially
defender side curveballs were great. I will say, yeah, he was really impactful, especially on that first half. He was really annoying with his util. They had a lot of good setups there to tee up, loot behind him. A lot of times he wasn't, like you were saying, he was kind of the tank. He was the one that was setting up his other duelist for success. So should be, Krevin on the Cypher there. Nothing too crazy that we're gonna see, it looks like. Nobody running a Viper, much to the chagrin of some, but that's okay, I guess. I like the Viper on this map too, sort of, but a lot of teams these days just want to play that double duelist. They just want to have that extra oomph. Some of those hits and some of those executes, look for that early advantage.
But neither going for the full, Paper Rex Sky layer in here, so just be that fade. Getting stuck to Krevin on the Cypher, the only difference between these squads. See which one between him and Benji Fish he's going to be able to find the most value. I mean, he was an absolute menace on Breeze. He's going to be able to continue that reign of terror here on Lotus, and perhaps we will be going to a third and final map. For now, all players on stage. Just going to be dialed in and prepared for this Lotus, taking one step at a time.
Yeah, and with these types of comps, a lot of this is just going to come down to some of those, early rubble mound fights, those kind of things. Who can get the better trap plays, maybe the front of B when you're going to make some good reads. I think this is going to be pretty similar to Breeze, where it's going to be a very close affair. Both teams are going to have some really good ideas on how each other likes to pilot the map. They've both played it already here at EWC a couple times, so they're going to be very familiar. There's going to be a lot of tape to review between them. And certainly, both these squads are going to be putting in that prep work. It's just a matter of coming down to execution. Heretics will once again be starting on that defender side. BBL goes for attack.
And when I think about LaRock at this tournament so far, the moments that he's had that have been jaw-dropping, it has been him on this raise. So perhaps we can see another performance like that to keep the team alive here at EWC. Otherwise, it might just be a very early goodbye. Crunch attempt over at B main. Nade going to be exchanged, but nothing to be found damage-wise. Meanwhile, Krevin, free scale forward, able to spot out this wall. Thorns over on the tree side.
My eyes are on Rienz for Heretics. He went absolutely crazy on this map the last time they played MIBR on it. 26 kills in their narrow overtime win.
They're going to pump the brake zone, repivot this back. Rienz turns away, turns back, is able to get the spot on the Lover's Rock, but can find nothing more. Woot now eliminated as well. BBL looking good to try to close out this pistol. Boo.
Nice BBL, बहुत अच्छा कर रही है.
Do so, Cam with a spot. Swing going to be coming through. Now they can just fully rotate over to the C site. Going worldwide on this one.
One enemy remaining. 30
I think they've got this round. I'm feeling pretty confident about it.
Yeah. I think you might be right, especially as Coach Morris. And as low as Loita is, he's the one at risk, and he's the one.
Nice guys, BBL ने पहला round बहुत आराम से निकाल लिया है.
A big boon here for BBL.
Yeah, just able to create some space at the front of A, have that extra player waiting right there to deal with Rienz.
बहुत अच्छा खेला है इस बार नियॉन ने बहुत अच्छा comeback किया.
And again, they're going to have players waiting to lurk. Krevin again, absolute nuisance. So, as Team Heretics, it's probably going to have to be pretty quick adjustments that you're going to need to be finding as this one rolls along. They started off so hot against MIBR on their defender side. Looked like they were going to cruise to an easy map win, but then they dropped like 6 in a row or something like that. A lot to get MIBR right back into it. So Heretics going to be on the back foot this time. All classics. Not really much to speak of in terms of buy-up. Yeah, easy kill for Lover's Rock.
Yeah, nothing more to be done there. I'll find it. Quick pivot. A site's empty. So fast plant here for BBL and all of Team Heretics. About to get the bad news as they start rotating out of C.
Well, and now you're going to be able to max a little bit towards LaRock's showstopper. Get him an orb, get him a charge from the spike. Maybe try to send him out and get a few kills. Only got that ghost in hand, so you'd expect that he's going to want to go hunting, and I think Heretics pretty aware of that, the way they're set up right now. Bit of a crossfire here towards spawn.
Fault charge in death. Halfway to that showstopper now, but it looks like the rest of Heretics happy to just go down to the spike. Don't want to give over any other key advantages here. Lovers Rock, however.
आज खेलेंगे after watch party खेलेंगे मंडल.
Peak towards that overdrive now.
After watch party.
Who is going to have his work cut out for him here? That should be an elimination going over. So, yep, Kraven a second charge towards that neural theft. Rien's trying to just tap away, see if he can find anything. He does. Rose will fall.
बहुत अच्छा निकाला गया है BBL की तरफ से.
Not too bad for both teams, but a little bit better for BBL. I'd say in the long run, you're kind of funneling in some of those orbs
Like
towards the
stream
showstopper.
go.
The good news is Heretics is they're not going to have that showstopper anywhere near ready for this bonus round. So you don't have to fight against that.
बहुत अच्छा राउंड निकाला गया है भाई अपना BBL की तरफ से. And nice, let's go. ऐसे कमबैक करते रहे, मतलब ऐसे खेलते रहेंगे ना बहुत आराम से निकल लेंगे. मंडल लाइक कर दे, आज खेलेंगे रात को खेलेंगे.
On the side of BBL, so very powerful bonus.
Rose stuck in place there for a brief little moment. Got the K down. Kog'Maw is able to find that kill quite easily, but now the trade back looking good as Lovers Rock gets the spam, the drag across, and Woot will fall.
I got spiked.
What a monstrous bonus conversion this would be. As Benji Fishy up, swing at the corner. He's lucky to drift away unscathed. Completely rerouted though. Spike can now be planted.
I'm out of here.
Or they could just pivot.
Yeah, they could cut in towards A here. Oh, it's
They're
gonna be
gonna try,
hurt.
but yeah, Pooh is here. He finds
Bro.
it first. The spike now down. Paranoia.
भाई नियॉन क्या कर रहा है bro?
Instead, it will be that blast pack out.
Here.
Suddenly back into a 2v2.
ये अपना मंडल भाई की तरह है भाई नियॉन अकेला अकेला खेलने वाला.
Already significant damage dealt, even if they can't convert this bonus.
And definitely a real chance for Heretics now.
बहुत अच्छा चांस है भाई रेटिक्स के लिए तो.
Feel a lot of pressure to convert this one.
दोनों ऊपर से ही आ रहे हैं.
Be too quiet about where they're coming from.
The flash drop down. Saw the retrieval on that arc rose. Knows that they're going to be playing over on that side. And boom,
Nice.
counter swinging fast enough. LaRock is able to find that kill. Some spam forward, and oh no, okay, he's not going to go for the knife. Will
Nice round by
show
BBL
some
guys.
mercy.
BBL ने बहुत अच्छा खेल रहा है.
It's
BBL
now
giving
and
nice
easy, but
comeback.
that is a hot start now
Bro
for
ऐसे
BBL.
comeback
Yeah,
करते
this
रहेंगे
is
ना बहुत मजा आएगा भाई.
really
BBL
good
on
stuff.
top ही कह रहे हैं भाई.
They're just doing such a nice job there with the haunt, clearing so much space.
Nice
It
gameplay by
locks in
BBL
the
guys.
players of Heretics over by the baby door. That means they can't get into that rubble fight the way that they'd like to.
Sayda aldık ya. Bombayı kuralım. Kaos'a girmeyelim. Omen da bilmiyorduk ki o yüzden diyorum.
Create that extra little bit of a layer. No ults just yet. Lose one away.
Okay.
Okay, Kog'Maw, that's not good. 10 HP.
Fortunately, did have the full armor.
True.
So a chance to still yet find some damage with that
TH
Marshall.
वाले भी बहुत अच्छे खेल रहे हैं भाई. बहुत अच्छा पोजीशन लिया हुआ है. And let's see भाई बहुत मुश्किल चांसेस है दोनों का.
This time Heretics expecting a pivot.
Nice one BBL.
Any hope of really trying to convert this one quickly?
Nice gameplay by Neon भाई. Nice.
Be destroyed as Lovers Rock
Lovely
is on
Neon
four
भाई.
days.
Lovely Neon ही कहते हैं भाई. Neon W
Can he
gameplay
find
bro.
it? Benji needs to die one way or the other. Footsteps had been heard, and it looks like LaRock will just go ahead and take that for himself.
Lovely gameplay by BBL guys. Lovely.
Sorry, my guy. No
बहुत
wins for
अच्छा
you.
गेमप्ले देखने को मिला है चैट. बहुत अच्छा गेमप्ले ब्रो.
Showstopper online now is the pain.
W gameplay ही
Very well
कहते
could
हैं.
continue for Heretics.
No doubt. They are going to be fighting an uphill battle, to say the least. I mean, there's a couple also. There's the overdrive and the showstopper. So it's like there's a lot of opportunities here for BBL to, even if they start off the round in a deficit, to turn things on its head rather quickly. And that's, I assume, going to be a pretty quick timeout from Heretics.
भाई बहुत अच्छा गेमप्ले देखने को मिल रहा है भाई. ऐसा गेमप्ले नहीं, बहुत अच्छा गेमप्ले देखने को मिल रहा है. एंड ऐसे ही BBL कंटिन्यू करते हुए जाएगा ना ब्रो. इजी गेमप्ले, इजीली दे गोना विन मैच गाइस. ऐसे ही इन लोग को कंटिन्यू रखना है. एंड TH बहुत ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस हो चुके हैं. एंड आई नो अगर उन लोगों का कोचेस सही से इन लोगों को ये बता दे. एंड इजी गाइस, इजी. दोनों का बहुत अच्छा टक्कर हो सकता है. एंड ऑफ कोर्स ही बात है, लाइक माय फुल सपोर्ट गोस टू BBL. एंड क्योंकि हारते हुए आ रही है भाई टीम को ऑफ कोर्स ये बात है, बहुत सपोर्टर्स रहना चाहिए। हूँ मैं उन लोगों का सपोर्टर।
Okay, they've given us.
And
Let's try
let's
to
see.
pivot. Okay, we don't need to keep going. We can. Let's send out one player to explore A, and oh, okay, they got 2 kills. That's cool. Easy maneuver for us. They're really good at always having that player who's going to be watching the flank, a player who's going to be creating a flank potentially. Making it really tricky for Heretics. Kind of keep map control. So this round, operator for Woot has to find value.
Bro, बहुत गंदा खेल रहा है। Nice.
Looking for a target, but sends it in towards backside and Kashmar.
कैसे नहीं मरा bro?
Avoids taking damage, is able to tuck back.
Guess anybody has any idea कैसे नहीं मरा bro?
Out of the equation for BBL. Oh, is pushing aggressively.
ये round थोड़ा BBL के ऊपर बहुत hard जा रहा है। नहीं, hard नहीं जा रहा bro. कौन बोला hard जा रहा है?
Suddenly.
Okay.
Still going to be good for another. Rien's just not quite fast enough to find that punish. Now the backstab is in. And the timeout leads to absolutely nothing for Heretics.
BBL ही गए थे, chat BBL ही गए थे.
Start off with that early advantage. You're able to nullify the showstopper thanks to the Vice Wall. Oh, man. Rock there. Just need to do a little bit of damage. But, you know, one of the things that I'm kind of confused about in this round is Kashmaris tucked into that smoke, has the showstopper sail over his head, and he opts to make noise and leave. So that kind of alerts BBL that there could be somebody coming from that angle, and him and Benji try to double up, but it doesn't really find much value. In fact, BBL just kind of says, all right, we're just going to make sure that's clear.
Let's gonna see कौन जीतेगा इस BBL versus इनमें.
C, Benji has the util there as a bit of a cushion, but no wall. It's just the vines. Trying to tangle up BBL and see if he can hit some nasty shots, but they're clearing out.
इसका wall up हो चुका है, and वो लोग rotate करके B पे भी जाके वो बहुत अच्छा gameplay निकाल सकते हैं, and देखने की बात है, and A पे rotate कर रहे हैं, A पे जा रही है BBL, and already A पे बैठे हुए लोग, and let's see कौन जीतेगा.
This could be the round where you turn it around, get this thrifty to go. You've got BBL walking into the stack.
Okay. भाई इसीलिए निकाल सकता है BBL.
The one to fall, but Lover's Rock looking for a little bit more of that overdrive swing in the corner, and Woot helps drove his shot.
3v3. Guess 3v3 moment देखने को मिला. Let's see.
Primed and open for the taking. As Kreven continues to just wiggle his way into
3v3 moment. Let's go. कौन जीतेगा? Let's see.
Breeze or here.
Okay.
So damn good. It's sussing out where.
बहुत अच्छा position hold किया है BBL ने C पे.
Plan now to be committed to.
Spike planted.
Heretics try to get this thrifty off the ground.
He didn't get any guns either.
Nah.
Given the investment on that showstopper, it's gonna hurt all the more if they can't get this to convert. Turn to the flash back forward.
Okay, nice.
Nice. Tries to go for the overdrive, but he's already swung the corner, and Kreven has him dead.
1 versus 1.
The neural theft, the second reveal about to be coming in.
Oh.
Swing in, and Benji will be able to get them over the line.
Nice shot.
A massive round to be found here for Team Heretics.
उसको नहीं लेना था, उसको डिफ होने तक वेट करना था. वो ज़्यादा जल्दी से ले गया यार.
Invested in that round, able to get that early walk into your setup, get those kills.
Nice.
Not able to scoop up guns and still getting it done with the pistols. Let's see this from Kashmaris. Yeah, nice.
Very nice.
Nice with the bandit. Benji gets the one tap.
Nice, let's go.
He is one of the best with the sheriffs. I absolutely love
बहुत
to see
अच्छा
him
खेल रहा है
in those thrifty rounds.
Same position लेके बैठा है.
For sure.
Mars running over this rubble crunch. Ends up losing his life. Loita able to find Boo, and it looks like we're right back to BBL dominance.
भाई क्या ले गए भाई बीबीएल वाले 2 सेकंड की मैच है रोज ही कह रहे भाई रोज ही कह रहे
You've got 3K behind that you can buy again, but your teammates sure as hell cannot.
किरवान तो बहुत अच्छा पिछली बार का बदला लेने के लिए बैठा हुआ है एंड नहीं आना नहीं आना नहीं आना नहीं आना नहीं आना ओ ओ ओ बहुत गंदा किया है
Let's get everything out of their grasp.
कुछ नहीं करना था यार क्यों कर दिया इसने
I must wait a moment. That's just insane. I mean, that's just godness. Oh, what a good flash.
No, for a second, I thought Previn was going to have it.
ब्रो ये लोग मारने के लिए क्यों जा रहे हैं भाई इतना हेलो
I think if you're Lloyd at that point, you don't want to give him the satisfaction.
Yeah.
Leave him with 4. Let him know that even if he's able to pick you apart like that.
4 बंदों के चले गया भाई
I mean, there's a little bit of util in here. Oh, it's a really good paranoia to Lloyd to tee himself up, but I mean, this is just so easy for them. And look at how back and forth they are using
मुझे
that neon.
कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा भाई क्या चल रहा है भाई
I think he's frozen.
कुछ लोगों का रिएक्शन भी ये क्या हुआ
Disbelief look.
Stuck in place.
Oh no.
ये बीवीएल वाले क्या कर रहे किल्स के लिए क्यों जा रहे हैं
Paranoia, try to slow him down.
बहुत गंदा खेल रहा है रेलों ने हमारे
Rian's traded at the same time. Tap the door.
कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा भाई कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा भाई बहुत इंटेंस मैच होते हुए जा रहा है भाई जितना आगे आगे जा रहा है ना बहुत इंटेंस मैच होते हुए जा रहा है
Got rifles in hand.
Let's see.
Fishy does have that steel garden, so it could be a nuisance if the C pivot happens from BBL, but it seems like they maybe want to avoid that or at least try to, you know, figure out a little bit of the util here. Benji's going to be setting up and then make some plays off of that. And Rose looking for that late linger, that late backstab.
Okay, easy. Nah. Rose बहुत गंदा कर रहा है.
For a second, he might peek out
Nah,
the smoke accidentally.
Nah. Bro, Rose क्या कर रहा है? Nice.
Still trying to find
Nice.
this lurk.
Rose की तरफ से.
Tips over and will be able to get Rose displaced.
Bro क्या कर रहा है भाई? नजर लग गई है.
However, will look to equalize, but Showstopper is still going to be available. But what are you doing? Where in the hell was he off to?
Satchel out. Last player standing.
Steel Garden takes their guns. It doesn't take their sight.
Benji अकेला है. Okay. Zenny भाई welcome to the stream. What's up Zenny भाई? Big streamer man. अरे कहाँ big streamer हो यार? आप लोग कहाँ आते हो भाई गरीब से मिलने? लाइक कर दो ज़ेनी भाई. अरे लाइक नहीं कर रहे हो देख रहे हो? बिग स्ट्रीमर बोल के लाइक नहीं कर रहे हो. और एक मेंबरशिप कम ही बढ़ रही है ज़ेनी ले ले मेंबरशिप. साला इमोजी से ऐड कर पाऊंगा. मेंबरशिप ले ले तभी मैं एक छोटा सा रिक्वेस्ट एक मेंबरशिप ले ले अगर हो पाएगा तो तेरे से क्योंकि मैं इमोजी से ऐड कर पाऊंगा. ओनली 59 मेंबरशिप स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम ओनली 59. लाइक कर दे ज़ेनी लाइक कर दे भाई. बहुत अच्छा गेम प्ले देखने को मिल रहा है इस बीबीएल की तरफ से. एंड लेट्स सी एंड अभी बीबीएल को फुल सपोर्ट जा रहा है भाई. 58% बीबीएल को वोट करा है अभी चैट के अंदर. लेट्स सी और बताओ ज़ेनी भाई क्या सीन चल रहा है? आओगे वॉच पार्टी ज्वाइन करोगे आप भी? ज्वाइन करना है तो मेरे वीसी में आ जाओ. ऊपर खींच लूंगा. अगर आने तो ऊपर आ जाओ मैं ऊपर खींच लूंगा.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
we come into this map being like, okay, Heretics, the stage is set, the advantage is theirs. Yes, maybe BBL have done their homework. Maybe they've prepped quite a bit for this, and perhaps this will be a very close map. But this is a slaughter.
No, this is brutal. I mean, it's
easy. मुझे लगता है easily comeback कर सकते TH वाले पे, but
Because Benji
BBL
comes up
complete
huge
कर
with
देगा,
a
I think so.
1v1
3
sheriff
to
kill.
313 तो कर देगा bro, आराम से 313 में
You're into
निकल जाएगा.
Rose's ult.
मेरा expectation
Got
से
an outlaw
313
again
तो
for
minimum
Lover's Rock.
होगा.
The last time he had this, I think he
I
got a
think
4K.
so होगा. Okay. Nice shot by अपना Cypher.
Nothing there to assist. It's just, it's a gamble. It's such a risk.
Okay,
And
आ गया
boom.
वहाँ पे.
I mean, if he pulls it off, it looks
Okay,
brilliant. But
Right.
twice in a row now. Well, we're left scratching our heads.
Well, it's BBL.
Nice,
Oh my
nice,
God, Benji
nice.
is lucky to be alive.
Well, trying to feel back some of that pressure, but now
Okay.
Benji's
Nice.
screwed. Stuck into a corner. Thorns at his feet. And the paint chill arrives.
5 versus 3 है.
He'd be right back
अभी
out of
क्या कर
BBL.
रहे हैं भाई? अभी
They're
किधर
not
घूम रही
taking
है?
any risks. They're just slowing it down.
किधर घूम रहे भाई ये?
They know they have the advantages.
Now आ गया वहाँ पे.
Alone on this side of the map, dialed in with the operator.
Nice.
This needs to be big.
He's no. Oh.
No
blast pack here to escape. So.
Quick backpedaling, coming through. A couple shots his way. The Prowler will connect.
30 seconds left.
Has to back off, but now here comes the
Okay.
pivot.
Nice one by Cypher.
Closest one on the scene, going to be held at bay as that cage does get popped. They're going to commit the nightfall to this.
भाई बहुत intense
Heretics
match है
feeling like
कुछ
they
भी
have to
बोलो.
force something, but there's
ना
no
ना
quick
ना
scale
ना
off of
ना
this.
ना 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 ना.
Sees towards connector, cuts bars out
Nah,
with the
nah,
open.
nah,
He's going to be
nah,
able to find the
nah,
one, but Wu
nah,
going to
nah,
be taken
nah.
down, or he ends with another.
2v2
A
easy
2v2.
game bro. 2v2 easy game.
Caution 10. Paranoia. To connect on the re-ends. The spray takes some low.
Oh.
Koshmaris has to try to take him down.
1 versus 1 please. BBL हो जाए BBL भाई हो जाए.
P49. The peak
Nice
will come
shot.
in before the defuse
Lovely.
can get held to half.
Lovely.
BBL.
Lovely.
Yes, this one ends up getting close.
Lovely
but they're
guys.
still
Lovely
playing
gameplay.
this
एक सेकंड रुको मैं
gorgeously.
डिस्कॉर्ड चेक करता हूँ कोई आया तो ऊपर खींच लेता.
Yeah, one of the things I want to talk about at the beginning of this round is why Boo is trying to go for that push when he does, and it's because there's not that early contest of A main, so he thinks he can cheat a little bit and try to scoot ahead to Rubble for free, whereas the BBL players, they're watching for that. Lovers Rock.
Let's go.
Tremendous stuff on the Neon. 13 and 6 right now.
W gameplay भाई.
Nailing it.
Nice.
Just keep using the outlaw because Heretics have to keep trying to throw money at the problem. And money doesn't solve everything. Everybody but Kashmar has one tap to this. Woot one away from his ult, so maybe they could get another Thrifty to go off the back of that. But he needs to find a kill or something first. Meanwhile, you know, BBL's game plan right now is go contact, look for picks, go to the other side, see what's up.
Does not check Lovers Rock. And
Guys, जो बंदा नया रहा है, don't forget to do like, share, subscribe.
Finds himself as second, in fact, as that's going to be Rien's dead as well. Woot now forced away. We're going to be grabbed up here by LaRock. 3 charges from yet another showstopper. Just taking their time, assessing who they want to give this to, where they want to plant it. And they say, yep, showstopper seems pretty good. Let's get another one of those.
Yeah, should have another one before the half is over.
Nice.
Hits Koshmaris, takes him down to 10.
Oh.
One way or another, he's getting that showstopper.
Lovely.
A flawless
Lovely,
round.
भाई, lovely. Nice,
They
bro.
are just running away with this map. You'd think so many overtimes, a loss on your map pick, you'd be shaken up. BBL, they are the ones that are dialed in.
They are so resilient, so confident. This is excellent work from LaRock. They're like, we know where they're at. You can come get some more charges for your showstopper. Dinner's ready.
LaRock तो बहुत अच्छा खेल रहा है. Second top track कर रहा है. Nice.
Lovers Rock.
Oh.
Clean shot from Woot. A lifeline. 14 Heretics. And quickly off the back of that spill forward, taking space past
Easy
Mal.
game,
But it
bro.
looks like
Easy
BBL, they're going to
game,
fast
man.
re-clear
Get
this.
this around.
They're more than willing to take the fight. TP going to be used just to try to instill some doubt in LaRock is able to find Koshmaris.
4v4, let's go.
Certainly that 4v4,
Let's see.
the showstopper still in the back pocket.
That's what you're looking for.
Ooh, looking for a timing. We'll be able to find it off that haunt. Meanwhile, showstopper's going to be exchanged. Chucks
Nice.
it in on Boo. He's still playing forward. He gets caught. Meanwhile, Woot comes away with absolutely nothing.
3v3.
Felt so early from Woot
That's
there.
true.
I guess just the pressure.
A पे पूरे वो लोग
Just
बैठे हुए हैं.
trying to stalemate LaRock, but because Boo is just trying to hold that corner, he ends up getting taken down.
समझ गया. रोज का strategy में समझ
Now
गया
it's Benji
क्या.
Fishy to try to hold the line. Against Rose, he's just trying to,
30 seconds left.
maybe even it's still a little bit of a fake.
समझ गया.
Ball gets popped.
Nice
Push
game
forward
by
into
Rose.
B.
Okay.
No
लारोक को
other than
पता
the
चल
C's.
गया है
Good
कहाँ है.
hand to the ball, man.
Nice gameplay by
Oh,
लारोक.
They're basically lined up. His turn now to be on for an ace.
10 seconds left.
The spike planted in Benji. What are you meant to do?
Benji अकेला है. Wait, let's see.
Can't try to go for this.
Gotta save.
Just has to back away. But he has no idea if he has a safe angle, a safe place to really tuck back.
Right, you know LaRock is thirsty for that ace.
Well, he's thirsty for that ace, and Rose had also tripped the wall. He doesn't know if he's really slipped the net. Either way, looks like LaRock not going to go hunting super hard for this one. Continuing to play it wisely, cautiously. No reveal off that haunt. Mike now detonating. Benji should be good to hold on.
Nice
No, he's
one,
not.
Rose.
It is
Nice
just a
one.
wide swing into the spray down. Nothing carried over. And nothing going Heretics'
Nice.
way.
Oh,
भाई बहुत अच्छा खेला है लारोक ने कुछ भी बोलो.
this is where you gotta be concerned if you're a Heretics fan because BBL is activated and if LaRock is online, yeah, he'll be doing a lot of that waving goodbye to his opponents because he has been
बहुत अच्छा खेला है
so
कुछ भी
good
बोलो.
here in Paris. Now you've got Krevin's ult. Kind of close to Lover's Rock's ult, maybe. I mean,
Look at this
Kashmaris
read.
does have his.
Look at this read.
Yep, they know.
Ready for this crunch. Paranoia, however, is going to be a little bit late, and it does not connect on the
बहुत
reacts,
गंदा
and okay.
खेला है. बहुत
Sadly,
गंदा खेला है इस मैच.
even though they had the right idea,
I have the spike.
they just can't connect the shots. Rock dead too early now. It is all down to Rose to see what damage he can get, but last round of the half, not going to be able to
Nice
win
one
here.
by
So,
Rose
10-2,
भाई.
BBL
Lovely भाई.
still
कम से
looking
कम वो
important.
लेके तो गया
This
भाई.
Insane.
कम से कम
insane
बंदों को
work
तो
from
ले
him,
तो गया है.
against a team that's generally pretty darn good on their defender side of Lotus. That is, yeah, all Riens can do is laugh here a little bit. He at least had a crazy good last round there, but pretty much the rest of that half, I have to forget from everybody on Heretics.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think you're just trying to focus forward for Sunset.
Nice
I mean,
gameplay
there's always
भाई.
an
Let's see
opportunity, but for
कैसे
now, let's
क्या
send
होता
things
है.
over to Lou.
Thank you guys. And what would be EWC without its super fans? I'm now joined by Otto and Gio, super fans from Heretics. So I'm going to ask you boys first, where are you guys from? Where did you come from? And how long was the trip to Paris?
Okay, it took like 2 days to come here. I'm from El Salvador in Central America. Yeah, it's a really amazing experience to be here.
It feels great to have you here as well. Gio, where do you come from and how long was the trip?
I come from Mexico. It was around like 14 hours to get here. So, yeah.
That's passion. We can call that passion. Donc, d'où est-ce que vous venez? Comment était le voyage, etc. Ben, on a un fan du Salvador et de l'autre côté du Mexique. 2 jours, 14 heures pour venir supporter Heretics. On espère qu'ils vont se porter mieux sur cette seconde map. And how does it feel, you know, traveling throughout the world to like watch esports, House Paris, etc. This is not a tricky question. You can say your honest opinion.
It's incredible, to be honest, to be here watching Heretics with my friends and also with all the staff from Heretics. It's an amazing experience. To be honest, at the beginning,
इन लोग का इंग्लिश थोड़ा अलग है समझ रहे हो अपना इंग्लिश से बहुत अलग है इन लोग का
Insane experience, insane surprise indeed. And what about you, Gio?
it's such a dream come true. I feel like I'm still sleeping. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow or something like that. But yeah, being able to experience the whole event, seeing the players like this close is just crazy.
être juste à côté des joueurs comme ça, c'est une expérience incroyable. J'ai l'impression que c'est un rêve et que je vais me réveiller bientôt. And last question, but not least, who is your MVP in Team Heretics and who's going to help the boys carry the game?
To be honest, I can choose.
You have to.
Okay, if I have to choose one, I'm gonna say Rians.
Okay, Rians, what about you?
I mean, I love Benji, but I think when it comes to that clutch factor, it's going to be Rians.
Rians, let's see if Rians can take the win on Lotus for the Heretics boys. Let's go.
भाई Heretics जीतना मुश्किल है अभी इस बार तो मतलब इस राउंड पे तो बहुत मुश्किल है guys don't forget to do like share subscribe if anybody is new to this stream don't forget to do like share and subscribe guys
a lot of praise from everyone
Let's
around
go.
the world. We know what he's capable of, and right now, yes, he is going to be sitting at the top of the scoreboard for Heretics, but it's not been a standard, a usual performance from him. Can he find that stride? Because at this point, the BBL take this pistol. Curtains on Lotus. We move over to Sunset.
It is not looking great, that's for sure, and that is not the start you want.
Rose
Lovers
ने बहुत
Rock with the
गंदा
Sheriff,
shot लगाया
outdueling Rians. The struggles continue. Kashmaris has the trip. They're going to clear it. Maybe can get a plant here. But, I mean, BBL not far off. They're going to be coming from just about every angle.
Then she just had this
Rose
late
भाई
work.
क्या कर रहे हैं अभी बिल्कुल पीक लेके बैठा है वो
Just
तो
end up scaling towards stairs. Jump peek there from Loida. Cut spot out.
ना
Tucked over the side, Rose. Ooh, slowed down. Narrowly able to get away from that one. Meanwhile, Lovers Rock is able to find another kill. A third in his hands as Wu will also get taken down.
Rose
Boo and Benji just now on the arrival. The view's going to be held up to half.
भाई बेंजी पीछे से आ रहा है नाइस गेम नाइस लवली भाई लवली नाइस गेम ले देखने को मिला भाई अपने बीबीएल वालों की तरफ से लेट्स गो
Mimic what worked for BBL.
Let's see it for BBL guys. Let's go.
But nobody's there because the BBL is all the way over on the other side of the map. They
बहुत
get that
अच्छा
first
खेल
pick
रही है
and they
भाई
immediately
BBL.
start kind of shifting
But
counterclockwise.
वो सी भाई बेंजी तो बहुत अच्छा खेला गया है सिर्फ गॉड है वो
2-2-1 split to come into the B side.
इजी गेम मैंने बोला लाइक मैक्स टू मैक्स होगा 3 वर्सेस 13 आई सेड वही हो रहा है गनियन पूरा शॉटगन लेके बैठा है
To force. Sheriff's a stinger and an outlaw. 3 players will be one tap to that outlaw on BBL. So that one could find some unexpected value. That one is kind of a unique one to throw into the mix on a force buy. You're usually just going to see like stingers and the sheriffs. But they're going to try to eke out an extra little advantage. Benji has to cut armor for that.
Slow creep up. The biggest concern is that
नहीं लेना नहीं आना नियॉन आगे नहीं आना आगे नहीं आना आगे नहीं आना आगे नहीं आना
to try to push forward. He's got that judge can just continue to maintain control over that corner, that entry to the site. Some interest drummed up though as we do see rotation coming in and Benji, okay, belt over shot. 6 down Lovers Rock on that slide. With that kill, they're now going to try to just pivot everybody back over to A, but look at the time remaining, 25 seconds still. 2 players here and another not very far away. So Rock, ready to join in on that connector.
Nah. Bro.
10 seconds left.
Benji both going to be struck down. Cannot find the elimination. Boo surviving. 3 HP in the regen armor. Still decently winnable for BBL.
Nice.
They find more. And Kashmaris can
Lovely, bro. Lovely. I know Nazar. No Nazar to BBL. I know Nazar. भाई नजर नहीं लगाना भाई BBL ही है
seen one comeback of that caliber at this event. The hands of Nongshim Red Force. I just do not see it happening again here.
भाई BBL बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रही है भाई.
It feels like BBL is winning in every aspect of the game on this map. The firepower, the teamwork, you know, when they need an individual to go big because it doesn't start off, you know, the way you would want in the round, This time it's Loita. Do some serious heavy lifting. I mean, him and Krevin have only died 5 times each. We're into round 15. Just ridiculous stuff. They gamble stack over at A. They were looking for the knockout blow. They went for the haymaker, and it's gonna miss. So gonna have to go back into the
Bro,
jab.
कुछ
do
समझ
something a little
भाई
bit different.
स्पैम पे उतर आ गया भाई क्या ही
Split
बोले
their
भाई
forces.
स्पैमर्स
Ares for Kashmaris.
Not shocking at all.
Spammers,
No.
I don't
We'll
like the
Even on a good economy.
spammers.
Meanwhile, oh, look, Rockets is up and over the top.
I
Boom,
don't
double
like
Wiser
the
not here. Ends up in
spammers.
second. 4 finally being
Nice,
traded
nice,
out. Krevin on the push.
nice.
2 kills gonna be found. That Sheriff is
Rose,
singing.
bro, easy,
He is
easy,
looking
easy.
to silence Heretics, and they have. Lotus
BBL, BBL, let's go. अरे बहुत अच्छा गेम प्ले निकाला है भाई BBL ने. Let's go, let's go boys. I know इसके बाद वाला मैच वाला भाई जीत जाए बस प्लीज प्लीज भगवान जी प्लीज BBL जीत जाए भाई. मजे ही मजे भाई.
I want to hear it.
Let's go.
He is unbelievable. I mean, just every possible aspect you could think of. BBL are better on
Lovely
this
भाई.
map. Lorak is so good.
लोराक
at
तो
Raze.
बहुत अच्छा खेला है.
Really
कुछ भी
creative with
बोलो.
the blast packs, whereas I felt like Woot was really lacking in a lot of that department. Obviously, the individual, just frankly, shooting is way better. Straight up. What else do you want me to say? There was a couple rounds in there where Heretics have the equal footing in a firefight and they just lose.
Yeah, this was completely one-sided. Never really close at any moment.
One-sided
Let's bring things back over
gameplay,
to
bro.
T-Gun and the desk. Hear what they have to say, because I was told, you know, if you have nothing good to say nothing
भाई
at all.
ओरा
So I'll let
फार्मिंग
T-Gun
ही
do all the
कह
talking.
रहे.
I don't know what you're talking about because I got great things to say here about the cast as well. Paper Thin and Achilleos, thank you so much. They're going to be back because BBL are back in a dominant
Aura
way.
farming ही
That's
कह
the
रहे.
Lorak that we've been looking for, that MVP caliber battle, and he shows up here. in
Aura
round number 2.
farming
It's
moment
1-1.
ही कह
Look at this,
रहे.
he's showing that I can't hear you to the crowd that are definitely Heretics' favorite here. This kid is a villain, and that's how he likes it. Man, he's having the best time here.
You say that, but at the same time, if anyone ever speaks to LaRock, he's like the sweetest boy ever.
Yeah.
But the moment that he goes on stage, he forgets about all of that. Lotus is his territory, and BBL. in
LaRock
the
के बारे में
second
बात
maps,
कर रहे हैं
it
भाई.
keeps happening time and time again. I do not want to hear for a second that they are a momentum-based team, you know, like you get in their heads. No, the mental reset that they can have from one map to another is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, for
भाई
me,
मेरा
it's
फेवरेट
all
प्लेयर
about the fact that
रोज
we
एंड
saw
लोराक
that-
बन
we saw
चुके
that
हैं
Lotus
भाई. मैं
twice,
सच
it
बताऊं
goes to
ना,
OT twice, and they
वैलोरेंट के
lose it
अंदर मैं
both of those times,
फीवर
and
को
then they go back to the drawing
सपोर्ट
board.
कर रहा
They
हूँ.
almost
एंड टीम में मेरे को 2
EDG
प्लेयर्स
here, and
पसंद
then
है.
they put up a second
रोज एंड
dominant
लोराक. उन लोगों का
performance.
गेम
This
प्ले
is
ब्रो.
excellent adaptation mid-tournament
चुम्मेश्वरी
on this
गेम
map,
प्ले
and it
भाई.
looks better than ever.
All right, well, we were in the back, and I got to tell you, Big Time was freaking out with the way that Heretics decided to do their composition, and then the strategy that followed it up here with the A site. It was just constant A site retake and Big Time heartache.
Look, this is the problem of a main, right? We see this with so many teams. Look at this for Heretics. They want to fight into a main. Kakuka, what's missing?
A Viper wall?
A Viper wall, that's what's missing. Correct that. You see how hard it is for them to get back into this A site. You see how hard it is for them to be able to retreat away. And in every major gun round, what stopped them from getting the momentum is that they struggled to come back in this A site.
Yeah, it's very complicated. You can think that because of the Neon has the wall, the problem is that you're most likely going to be in a disadvantage when you're going to retake, especially if you're going up against a team like BBL who like to do this format pushes.
retake very अच्छा है.
They try and
But
retake.
बहुत
They
अच्छा है.
have to
भाई
invest that ult because
lovely
it's so
है.
hard to win this fight. Otherwise,
Lovely
BBL
BBL को
trade this
support
out
कर रहा
well,
है
keep
lovely
themselves
भाई.
alive in the round.
मेरे पे
Literally
कुछ नहीं है मेरे
every
को.
single major swing
giveaway
round.
करने
This
के
is
लिए
their
but
move, and it
in
does
future
work
अगर
so consistently.
फ्यूचर में
BBL
अच्छा
one
सा
step
ग्रो
ahead
करा.
here in the macro
I'm gonna
in my
give
mind.
away
To me,
भाई.
there's also
जब
a
जब
big
अपना
difference,
BBL
and I
जीतेगा
do
तब
think
तब
that Loverstruck like diffed on call
तुम्हारा
shot
वही
on this
giveaway
map. Like, if
करता
you put the
जाएगा.
2 Neons head to head, we could see in that replay the way that he was moving and interpreting the
Nah,
situation,
bro.
how he was reacting to
Die
that
hard fan
aggression and
भाई.
whatnot on the side of
India.
Loverstruck was
Of
on
course
top
ये
of
बात
what
है.
Kashmaros was
अगर
bringing,
आगे
which
जाके
is
मैं बहुत
surprising,
grow
but
कर
in
गया.
a good way.
Yeah, and
तुम
again,
लोग को
on the
देखने को
opposite side
मिलेगा
for Team
शायद
Heretics, you know, if you're
तुम
going
लोग को
to
देखने
pick
को
a
मिलेगा
composition like that that makes
तब जब
taking
TPS
or
जीतेगी तब
retaking
तक
A
तुम्हारा
that
भाई
hard, you got to find
गिव अवे
something
करते
else to
जाएगा
do.
एंड
And it just
पिछली
felt
बार
like
आप
time
लोगों
and
को
time
पता है
again,
मैंने
they're like,
5
our guns
मेंबरशिप
will
खुद
wake
से
up.
गिफ्ट
It
किया
was a
हूँ
wake-up
बीपीएल जब
breeze.
जीती
We'll
थी
be able to bounce back.
and
And they
right
just
now I have
never
0
did.
rupees on my
And I
pocket
think
I
that
can't do
leads us
right now
to
anything
hopefully our second highlight here. Round 8, where when they
but
do
the
have an
W gameplay
opportunity to come back, they overheat. The Omen teleports in, and it's all out of order here, Kakuka.
I think that throughout this entire map, what we had was a Team Heretics that never found the footing, never found exactly how
and
to
मैं
read
आना
it.
इस 10
I
मिनट
think
पे
that
मैं
they were so
like मैं म्यूट हो गया मैं
confused
एक
about so
कॉल
many
आ
of
रही है
these
कॉल बात
situations.
करके
And BBL was on top of every single one of those mistakes, taking advantage of those. As we said, LaRock having an amazing performance. I think that we can have that conversation for absolutely every single one of those players. But if we think about that there's an MVP prize at the end of this tournament, we got to give it to LaRock for now.
And it's so perfect that Woot had a phenomenal map 1, and now it's LaRock with a phenomenal map 2. These two are going head-to-head here. The previous MVP against the current #1 candidate. It doesn't get better than this.
Again, LaRock, this is the type of performance that we thought he would have. Above 300 ACS, just making play after play. And even that final round going up and over the box, picking off one in a 1v2, still trading out. He was just always taking down at least one, if not two.
I mean, the thing is now for me, can he keep this performance up on Sunset? That's where we're going to next. That's our map 3 decider here. And this is a crazy map for it to end on because Heretics, they were so good at this map. They were so well known for this map. I saw everybody in the game copy their Sunset. Have they been able to figure out the map here at EWC when it's back in the pool?
And we have already seen BBL win in this map, doing it dominantly so against EDG. And as you're saying, it's not only that Team Heretics had a great Sunset, is that no team in the competition has been willing to go to Sunset against Team Heretics. That means it's saved until this very moment, and it's a big question mark because, as we said, BBL has done such a good job in perfectioning these compositions for the maps, moving Kreven around into what position he's going to be playing in and with what agent. But for the side of Team Heretics, I feel like they need the reps before they feel comfortable in the map. The question around Kashmaras still stands even to this day.
Yeah, final thoughts here, big time.
I mean, I think Heretics need a bounce back after that. Nobody was firing. They didn't have any magic there in the server. BBL ran away with it. I need to see them wake up.
It is 1-1 with the next map win. You move on with the next map loss. You are out of EWC, Team Heretics and BBL. And for more on the journey that Team Heretics has taken, let's take a look at this video.
In last year's finals, we were in a tough situation. I think a lot of different words were said, different tactics to wake up, maybe some harsh, maybe some inspirational.
I think all it took was winning that third map to give us that big amount of belief in ourselves that we can do it.
Even though it was so bad, we still inside believe that it's possible. Can't stop believing, because if you stop believing, then that's it.
Brienne's on 78 HP. He did the ultimate, but so much crashes.
I think the trophy felt unusual. I mean, it was my first Valorant trophy. I think for all of us as well, especially, thinking like 2 hours ago we were in the worst position possible. It felt amazing. It felt like a moment of finally.
I think I kind of knew in my head that we would win it just because it's really hard for them to be mentally strong, being 2-0 up and then going to 2-2. Like, there was no way in my head that we were going to lose that last map just based on knowing what mental state they're in and what mental state we're in.
Yeah, I mean, this year, many boys not in our roster. I mean, obviously I would have liked to play with my brother, but it's, esports is competition. Kashmaras and Winnibo are very similar in terms of playstyle. Of course, we have differences, but I think as a team, we're very similar to last year.
I think there's a lot of good teams here, but we're here to defend our title. We're gonna try as hard as possible, and teams will remember the form that we were in last year, and hopefully we can replicate it this year.
We're here to defend the title, and good luck to the teams trying to take it from us.
Play is in our DNA. Whenever we let it out, it becomes our superpower. Now imagine an entire city being built to supercharge it. Kadir City, powered by Play.
All right, guys, Achilles here. We have Woot standing by. He's about to play a mystery 1v1. His opponent knows who he is. He doesn't know who he's playing against. And he's going to have to try to figure it out.
No, bro, he's playing judge. Okay, he's 100% American, bro. 100%.
How does that narrow it down?
Oh,
Okay.
he's trolling me, bro. He's bullying me. That's Turkish way to cancel, bro. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I have a question for you. Burger King or McDonald's? Okay, I got you.
Thanks.
Doner, okay. Oh shit. Bro, who is 27 years old? Where is my Heretics Classic?
Their most played agent is Raze.
Asuna!
No.
Oh my god, I'm so bad.
They've lifted regional trophies.
Regional trophies, okay. Then, Valin.
It's not Valen.
Bro, come on! Oh no, it cannot raise actually. Joe Gamer.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes! Oh my god. Why did I say...
long, bro?
Bro, I'm sorry.
So I think Joe...
That was cool. Oh, it was one right click.
You got the extended knife. That's a Turkish knife.
That was one shot.
That was one shot. I didn't know it hit your back.
Sheriff, go Sheriff. Oh my god, I hate this guess, bro. Come on.
Wow, bro. Nice shot.
Yeah. Nice game, bro. Thank you so much.
Bro, GG, bro.
GG.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Esports World Cup 2026 Valorant. After this map, one team's dreams and key will be crushed and will be going home. It is 1-1 BBL and Heretics as Team Heretics suffers one of the biggest losses here in the tournament, tying Global Esports with that 13-2.
Yeah.
And they've got to pick themselves up off the ground if they want to defend their title as the only winner of Valorant here at EWC.
That's exactly it. I can't stress this enough. There is no double elimination here. You lose this map 3, you will be going home. Your key will be crushed. You will not be able to defend your title. BBL looking more confident than ever after that last map.
Two very different stories. We have the title defenders in Team Heretics, and we have a group of 5 youngsters that just ascended into VCT. This is their second global event ever. They were lucky and strong enough to, at the beginning of the year, be the first winners in kickoff EMEA. Had a quiet stage 1 and now bounced back to be in this form. We've said it, we have already seen their sunset. We have seen how crazy it can get. LaRock playing on that deadlock.
Yeah.
Let's see how prepared Team Heretics is for this.
Again, the youngest roster in the tournament is BBL. LaRock, that MVP candidate, the second youngest player in the tournament. And fascinatingly enough, after 2 maps, LaRock, Loida, and Lovers Rock all tied at the top of the ACS leaderboards with 251 ACS on the dot.
Yeah.
They are firing on all cylinders now after that second map.
I mean, this is a scary, scary squad. We talk so much about LaRock, but really, this is all 5 of them, top to bottom, able to excel here. As we have our agent select coming in now, Kosh Maras on that Neon. That's what I wanted to see. It's old school. It's double initiator here from Heretics.
And at the same time, we were wondering what Heretics was going to change from years prior, and it doesn't look like it's going to be much. Concerns that we had on this sunset for them was that Wood sometimes was not on point with the KO. Koshmaras, I think that this is the moment for him to shine when we're speaking about the one-to-one.
One thing I want to talk about is Benji Fishy on this Cypher. When they were at their best on this map, he was astronomical on this agent, especially around that B-side. And I always remember those B-side post plants. Yes, the map's changed a little bit, but look for that same style here from Heretics.
I know that we've been highlighting the players in BBL. To me, the difference maker still keeps being, is Lovers Rock turning up today or not? And to me, even on that breeze, he perfectly did. He's able to keep that up, especially with the defenses that BBL has been giving us throughout the entire year. He should be and could be the key to shutting Heretics down and ending their dream of doing it again.
The burden of being the title defenders here at EWC is upon the shoulders of Team Heretics, but the young squad that knows no better, they only know forward, is BBL on the cusp of knocking out those title defenders and making history. Let's find out as we go to map number 3 with the Kilios and Paper Thin.
Sunset to decide it all. His third and final map is BBL. Absolutely battered Heretics on Lotus. Can they maintain that form? Can Heretics regain theirs? And stick around in this tournament to defend their title. In back-to-back years, it's a single elimination playoff format. No second chances, no reprieve. Loser here. Their run comes to an end.
You just gotta wonder, is that momentum gonna be able to carry over for BBL? You know, sometimes in EMEA, they'll have one of those maps where they'll blow an opponent out of the water, and then the next map they'll be kind of shaky again. So just looking to see if they're gonna be able to maintain that form. You know, LaRock going on to a very different role, a very different agent in Deadlock. Gonna be setting up some of those sonic sensors early over on the B site. Still sitting on his wall in his net, just waiting for a bit of a trap play off of contact on that sensor, but it's a full-on mid-push, and Rose has to hightail it out of there.
A different role that he did play incredibly well versus EDG. Trevin going to take that first contact, but it's going to be fully flashed up. Rock now having to backpedal away. But we'll find a stun. Meanwhile, Rose around the back has this sudden arrival. He's only going to be able to clean up one. Miller Rock able to find 2. What a volley of shots from him, but Woot still in this mix, still in this fight. Gets himself a 3K, fishing for a little bit more blind, but players will rescale back over towards Boba. Looks like they might just be pushing.
They have another, they have time for another pivot, and Loida's somewhat aware of it.
Lovers Rock, he's quick on their heels though, in around the back. I don't know if he has been scouted at all. There is no credence being lent to this for the moment. Loida able to find one. The turn back Woot gets himself a 4K, but Loida gets BBL the opening pistol.
Whoa, it is a crazy back and forth in this round. So many clutch moments. This one right here from Locke. I thought he was gonna get the third for a second there. I thought he had Woot lined up, but not quite. It was Benji maybe, but regardless, really good read of the map there by the last 2 surviving players. Keeping Heretics very well pinned in, giving them a really tough crossfire. The timing couldn't have been better there either. Absolutely nailing that. Clear the dart. No further confirmation or doubling down on the information by BBL.
Revealing area.
Rien's, actually, that dart isn't going to get around the corner. So they know that somebody could be there. They're pinging it out. They're at least aware of it.
Spot of the leg. And now they very much do know that this gun is in play. I mean, Krevin, if he had just pulled the trigger there.
Yeah, I know.
Would have had him dead, dialed in, not knowing it. But let's get tucked very close forward. Looks like he's going to reassess this. Play away from that sonic sensor.
Well, they've got kind of a read on this. They're a little bit worried about mid, but with that wall there, you can pretty much turn your attention towards the front here.
At the ready. Chucks that one through. Krevin's going to be able to find one, but gets traded out. But Laroc with that Guardian, looking for a little bit more. Just be the 2 kills found for him. And another 2 on the back for Rose. 3 players survive. 2-0 start, an overall clean anti-eco for BBL.
Pretty curious if Heretics have an inkling that the Omen tucked into the corner had a judge. They pinged it out because it didn't get cleared by the recon. So that's something that I'm kind of having my eyes leaning towards for this bonus. BBL. Good setup there at the end. Nice job by Laroc to once again just step into the fray. Find his moment to be annoying. Oh, just went right past it.
Yeah, one past it. Koshmaras just get taken down.
Bro, what the fuck is
that
that?
assist. Meanwhile,
Okay.
Rock having the back pedal.
Nice gameplay by BBL देखने को मिला है chat. Nice gameplay.
I mean, if worse comes to
And
worse, you
मैं
have
बोला हूँ
Lover's
chat BBL
Rock's
जीतना
overdrive.
चाहिए और जीतेगी भी भाई BBL.
Forced away,
Yes,
but Lloyd
BBL on top ही गए थे chat. BBL on top ही गए थे.
Spray and pray through the box, just looking for some damage.
Just call आया था भाई call पे
Shot in the
जीता
box,
है.
Lover's Rock looking for another kill with that outlaw. It's just going to be the one.
Sorry to say,
Still
but
damaged
मैं
out, and all of
जीता.
Heretics contained in alley.
And webcam on करता हूँ.
Yeah, Laroc, he's the only one who's going to be one
Yeah,
shot to the
but
outlaw,
just
so he's
throw-
going to tuck in, just try to play, see if anybody
Ball
clears his
be-
wall. He's like, Luke wants to go for
And
it. Not sure.
Bro, nice gameplay देखने को मिलता है. 4 versus 3 easily निकाल सकता है BBL Rose. And उसके सामने Cypher है, आराम से निकाल सकते हैं भाई game. And बहुत easy match होने जा रहा है, बहुत easily निकल जाएगा.
The drop of a hat from Rose.
हाँ.
Peeking from Benji.
Nice kill by nice Rose अच्छा है आगे. अच्छा है भाई, अच्छा कर देना है Rose.
Meanwhile, Krevin approach on the back. There's just no other recourse here for Heretics. 20 seconds. Oh, they're actually going to ult for this. This is a big commit in. The plant will come
Nice.
through. Woot trying to see if he can interrupt and intercept any of these players, but he will not. And there's the spot out. Boo! The counter swing in. Boo finds the timing in Heretics.
Sorry chat. By the way, there is a small power cut.
Dead.
I'm really sorry for that.
After that Lotus, they're finding their footing here on Sunset
Suddenly
once again.
pause
As this will be
cut.
them tying things up 4-4.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. When Boo's able to get that kind of space, hear those sound cues to know what's going on the map, he can just find so many openings for his team. Just make it so hard for BBL, who again overcommit on these rotates. I thought this might be something that the coaches would talk about during the timeout, is you guys are kind of overcommitting to some of this early contact. And therefore, you're giving these opportunities for Heretics to gain space on sites when you're really heavily committing to mid. I mean, I get you're setting up for the crunch. Heretics is leaning that direction, but Heretics is never going to overstep in those moments.
Bro, BBL, what is going on? Where is the comeback, bro?
Heretics on the other end.
I need a comeback,
It's just Boo
bro.
just, again, using the information of the opponents that they're giving him against him and doing it beautifully.
कब होगा भाई comeback?
Well, round 9.
Bro.
And it is weak by again for BBL. Couple rifles, couple sheriffs. Bucky for Lover's Rock. Bank account getting deep for Heretics. Krevin gonna see quite a bit. Just immediately starts pivoting the other way. Trying to bait him in for this Bucky.
It'll have to be one hell of a bait. Does manage to clear out the drone. Tucks on the corner being like, yeah, swing this way. Heretics looking like they're happy with that. At least is what? Was the wall up? Did he have vision? I think he just killed him blind.
I gets through the smoke. Maybe there's a tracer.
Sometimes lucky.
Go.
Maybe just a tracer from the Vandal.
I don't know if Boo shot.
I don't know either.
Oh.
Nice shot.
The head there is Benji Fishy. Won't be able to get the punish, shutting down that potential weapon upgrade. Reposition. We'll be able to find one. Rose now having to tuck away. Krevin trying to see if they swerve in towards market, but
मैनू सोना तुझे लगती ना 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 ना.
Not gonna be spotted out by this cam. 30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds left.
Paranoia at the ready.
मैनू सोना तुझे लगती.
Paranoia gonna be sent. One player spotted. Kills not yet found, but there it is. Can only be the one. Who comes down the remainders? Now it's just Krevin. They're trying to see if he can keep them in this round.
ऐसा करना चाहिए.
The spike down on the floor. The double base forward. It's gonna be Wood again. Hits himself another 3K. Another big
अच्छा
round.
comeback करते हुए अच्छा lovely comeback करते हुए.
Heretics slot into the lead.
They're really in the groove now.
WTH. W.
Starting
But
to crumble
full
a bit.
support to my brother.
Losing some of that confidence, some of that swagger. So now you're getting some, again, just really good map reads. Heretics being so patient. It's like find a pick and then go to the other side because they know that BBL is going to overreact to that. BBL has been shifting so quickly, trying to be that team that can get there. Okay, bye-bye.
2 kills gonna be found as goes members of Benji. Come away with some goods. Paranoia out as well as Boo is already into the back of sight, just keeping him distracted, and Lloyd none the wiser. Ends up getting flanked through alley. This is a massive investment for BBL. Just cannot get this economy going. Unable to stir this up.
Over there.
Net the back of box, but it's 2 players stacked on this 90-degree angle. Krevin, yep. Nothing more to be done about that. LaRock now to try to survive, to try to escape. Heretics
Nice gameplay.
move up to 6.
And this is just one of those rounds that sometimes Heretics is going to throw at you. It's not most rounds, it's very few.
Bro, I
One
like
or two
मैं
and a
feel
half
करता हूँ
where
भाई
they just
BBL
all of a
comeback
sudden
हो
are
जाए
like,
भाई.
fast execute, go. And you're just you're lulled into this false
Please,
sense of
one
security
more
again,
time I
because
need to
they
see this
often like
movement.
to default. They
ये
often
ऐसा
like to
करते हुए
defend
निकलता है ना
off,
भाई
they're
with
gonna toy with you a little
attitude.
bit. I mean,
I want
how
to
many
see
of these
that.
rounds we've seen the
Like
clock
ऐसा
timer turn
निकलना है
red
ये
because
तो
the
अभी
timer is running out.
selection पे okay.
This one,
बहुत अच्छा खेलते हैं भाई
we're
लोग ने.
ready so
Of
fast.
course we are
Nobody
gonna also
anticipates
play
this.
like this,
Just
but
a counter
there is
slide
a
there.
time लगेगा
Kosmaris
अपने
wins
को.
it. Then there's
साले
Benji right there, good
तक
for the trade.
पहुंचेंगे अपन.
Very nicely set up, a good paranoia or a good flash. There you go. Easy peasy. Heretics always looking for that one round where they can kind of catch you off guard, and there it was. Woot has his ult. Do have Rose with the Hunter's Fury. The buys all over the place for BBL.
I mean, Wood, if he gets into the right spot, it could just be a quick cancel on that Hunter's Fury as well.
Correct.
I'm out of here.
That's why you're
Neat,
looking.
nothing going to be spotted
Oh.
there. Okay. Lloyd catching Boo over at alley. Now they're going to look to try to pivot their way forward, but what a shot from Krevin, making that look casual as all hell! He gets another! A
Nice
shot
shot.
on the entry, and Benji watching
Nice
his
shot.
teammate bleeding out on the floor.
Nice shot, bro. Nice shot.
Standing.
BBL wanna come back, bro. BBL wanna come back.
No way to rescue him.
And अपन ENC का भी streams करेंगे वैसे of course ही बात है. ENC की भी watch party करेंगे. Nice game. Oh no 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 no.
Somehow a shot on a
Benji क्या खेल रहा?
He's down to 10. have to be cleared, and oh my God, he makes it close.
I BBL ही गए थे, BBL ही गए थे. I BBL ही गए थे,
BBL another round victory.
Oh, please explain that, Ron, to me. That was so wild.
What the hell just happened?
That was crazy. I mean, Kreven has been ridiculously good today. I cannot credit him enough right now. He has just been an absolute monster, especially on Breeze and Sunset here. But, I mean, Benji almost wins that when it looked like it was done.
Yeah, that would have the death knell.
Yep.
The final blow dealt. If he clutches that out, Hunter's Fury going to be committed into this one. Mars.
Easy game by BBL.
Fury on the prowl, trying to find anything they can give, and Rien's tucked away, catches Lover's Rock, and now suddenly it is just LaRock left standing, as it's just back-to-back insanity. Annihilation shuts down a player going to be grabbed, but Koshmaris quickly repositions at Boba.
Nah, bro.
I feel like the comms starting to break down a little bit there for BBL.
Bhai, please BBL जीते भगवान आज BBL जीतना चाहिए.
The Cubby until Lover's Rock doesn't even check him. I mean, he's out in the open. He's sitting there and he just runs right by him, never even looks. And then nobody gets comm to that Rienz is there. So then another player's walking down mid, not even looking at him. So I think coach here for BBL, if I'm him, I'm saying, whoa, comms boys, we need to tighten it up. Make sure that we're not giving up the freebies there.
Things getting really rough there. Here into the halftime, let's go ahead and send things over to Ian and Lou and check in.
Et on est avec Wojtek, le maître des clés, et on va un petit peu vous expliquer comment ça fonctionne, ce système de briseur de clés, Ian.
We are at a clutch point of this series, because for the first time here at the STC Arena, when this map is done, a key will be crushed. Will it be our title defenders? And as you can see, they've got a very special key here. Will it be Team Heretics or BBL that goes beneath our key crusher?
Je peux toucher?
Huh?
Can I touch?
No, no.
We don't do this here, right? It's
No
too
touching.
expensive. Okay, fair enough. Who do you think will get crushed? Which team?
I think it would be heartbreaking to see our title defenders go out so early, but it would also be quite a good story, wouldn't it? What do you think?
Yeah, what do you guys think? You know, I'm not answering that question. So you're rooting for Team Heretics. Je vais demander
Guys, मुझे लगता है टीम Heretics का वो टूटने वाला है. BBL gonna win, bro. BBL gonna win.
Qui pense que Team Heretics va perdre ce match?
Guys, BBL gonna win. लिख के ले लो.
Wait, you're asking who's going to get crushed?
Yes. So apparently it's going to be BBL. Just saying.
Let me try. Will it be Team Heretics? Or will it be BBL?
I think we have our answer.
I think we do. But we're going to find out truly in the server.
BBL gonna win, bro. BBL gonna win.
Now we will. Crowd feeling, I don't know about you, feeling a little split on that one.
Yeah, clearly.
They need to make up their minds.
Ian's like, no touching.
It's a little one-sided. This half, I mean, BBL getting up to 5, given some of the scenes that we were witnessing. Feels borderline miraculous.
Please भाई BBL जीते यार मेरा.
This map completely and utterly.
Neon आज दिखा दे भाई. मैं गलत हूँ बोल के प्रूव करा दे भाई तू. You can easy bro. रोज अच्छे से ड्रोन करते हुए भाई. एंड अभी मेरा W एंकरिंग देखने को मिलेगा. एंड अभी अपना लाइक इन लोगों ने लोकेशन फाइंड कर लिया है. एंड W भाई नियोन ने शॉट मिस कर दिया. नियोन ने शॉट मिस कर दिया. Oh,
as you say,
bro.
Hell they now have to try to re-clear the site. Get him flushed out. Meanwhile, Boo.
I'm like मैं God से एक request करूँगा. BBL gonna win this match, bro.
Slow creep in and out. Lover's Rock situated in mid. We'll try to find some damage. We'll just drift across. Very casually, but he's ended up beating quite a bit. 43 health remaining on him.
टक्कर के आया चल गया.
Clear out that barrier mesh. Gonna be taken down. Throws, trying to capitalize. That blind, but he just can't make anything happen. Rien's now able to find one with that frenzy. And Loida has to do it all. The right click. Looking for one. Gets it into the 1v1. The defuse being stuck. There's no bullets. But he's got him off the defuse. As they just dance around Benji. He's got his knife out.
BBL. BBL. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. That debut round, bro.
Absolutely wild. Absolutely bizarre. This match has delivered a few of those moments. And this one, maybe the most bizarre yet. Runs out of bullets, picks up a gun. That one's not doing so good either. But oh my God. I thought Heretics had this one. They were steamrolling through that.
Bro, BBL gonna win this, bro. Please.
1-1.
Just tell me BBL gonna win this, man. Just tell me.
Into the next round. Benji dead. Lovers Rock traded.
Stream ka 2 like hai, hello?
Morris again going for a bit of investment, having the stinger in hand.
What is going on?
Needing to find value as Woot getting tagged up. Slide in and oh my God!
Gun here. Oh, I love it.
Oh, I mean, that is disgusting.
More of that.
If you're cheering for Heretics, but that is absolutely gorgeous. If you're in the BBL camp.
More of that, please. That is so sick. I mean, it's just
Abhi tak 9 likes tha na,
bro. Just hit these grooves on either side. A lot of different players.
I don't know, brother. What is going on?
Much can do about this. Caught by the grab net and just has to peel away and preferably find a way to die to a spike or something. Boo will find a stinger out in the wild. Let's see if there's anything further that can kind of materialize in this round for Team Heretics, or if it's just going to be a die to the spike. I mean, the deadlock wall is here. I don't know why in a million years you'd ever even bother to challenge it. Just hide behind it, kind of wait it out. In theory, wait to the spike, and we should be good to go for another one. All right, looking at this next one. For Heretics to see how they're going to be able to start getting the defender side figured out. I mean, my guess is that you're going to want to work a lot around the information game. I mean, you have a Cypher, you have a Sova, you have a KO.
Nice gameplay.
So much ability here to kind of check different parts of the map consistently and really just kind of, in theory, keep BBL in check, but BBL
Bro, suddenly 10 like से 2 like पे कैसे आ सकता है, bro? I don't know that.
Could go the other way, kind of work against them.
क्या चल रहा है, क्या नहीं चल रहा?
Now, 7-7. BBL looking for that bonus conversion.
BBL, let's go. Let's choose my team, bro.
What
a amount of firepower still available to them here.
Task it would be. Using some of that util early to buy a little bit of space. Rienz with the free fire. Suspects they might be coming. So sends out the recon. It's cleared very quickly, and Lover's Rock already has Benji Fishy dead.
Cypher down. Push forward. That is a casual shot from Rienz. Trevor dispatched with ease, but Lover's Rock peeks in towards Boba. Eliminations instantly found. And now a player disadvantage for Heretics.
Oh, timing on that dart a little early.
1-1, Rienz.
2v2 easy to win by. Easy to win by my brothers.
Expiring as he goes scaling forwards, looking for that fourth kill. He's got it. An ace to prevent the opponent's conversion. The shock dart at his feet. The swing in.
Whoa, bro. Bro, I need BBL, bro. I need
I don't know how he
BBL,
does it.
please. BBL, BBL, BBL. Bro, I want to see
So
just
good for this
BBL
Heretic
gonna win
squad,
this match.
and that looked like a bonus for sure. But a late lurk from Boo helped set this up in a lot of different ways. And then the good shooting from Rienz. I mean, he gets hit by the shock dart. He has 39 HP. He's down to 4. Just barely. And he's going to stand up and let him know. What an ace. What a moment.
It's a masterful one there from Rienz, but again, bonus for BBL. And it had to come down to the heroics.
There.
1-round lead for Heretics. Need to be able to continue to find success off the back here.
Well, he's got a Hunter's Fury, believe it or not. So, opportunity, maybe get that free pick. Oh my God, Lover's Rock.
He is in deep. Trying to no-scope Benji. Would have been able to have the kill. One of two that has that half armor. Meanwhile, though, Boo catching Loida. They're at the bottom of mid.
That was a crunch.
Spike still on the floor. Now Benji planted quite far forward.
Well, we go back to
I have
a bit of defaulting, a little bit of ping-ponging around the map. So BBL trying to re-clear mid, hoping that the pressure has been released by Team Heretics, and they're kind of right, but kind of not. Just depends. Nobody's really looking in their direction.
30 seconds
Other
left.
than Wu, if they push that far.
Dancing around these shots. Lovers Rock as well. Ready for that push. Boo going to be eliminated. Hunter's Fury. Behind it.
Spike planted.
Another tag.
Stave off this Neon. Meanwhile, the peak to come in, but Rienz again to nail the shot. Rock alone on the side, 45 health remaining. Shot down at his feet would have had him dead, but it's going to be Wu taking it instead. And now, without any further presence forward, this Hunter's Fury is a pipe dream. He has to try
Let's go.
to separate them completely and utterly apart. Clear the 0 point, the defuse being held. Gets it up to half, both of them. Finding the sound, he still does manage to take another with him. It's good damage found, but it's still around, going the way of Heretics.
Okay.
Bro, मेरा mood खराब होते जा रहा है यार.
Hitting some nasty shots, but this
यार
time
मेरा
it's
mood
the
खराब होते जा
macro
रहा
from Team
है.
Heretics that is winning them this round. It's having that Hunter's Fury early, gets you another kill, gets Kreven down. That's the Viper out of it. Makes it a lot more difficult for the attackers to hold on to this post plant without that poison cloud, without that snake bite.
Nice, Sanders, let's go.
And just the way they crunched into mid, the 2-2. You know, once Lover's Rock is there, they know there's maybe another layer behind it. Kashmaris thinking about trying to go for a bit of a peek, but nobody from BBL was home. They do have rifles still. One Guardian for Kreven.
Bro, मेरी तो fight रही है भाई. मेरी तो fight रही है chat. मेरी तो fight रही है. कौन जीतेगा बोल के. And I hope please BBL जीते यार. I hope please BBL जीते यार.
Very critical for them. Money going to be pretty low on a lot of their players.
Please यार BBL जीते यार. Please यार BBL जीते. BBL जीते. BBL जीते.
Same could be true for Heretics though. So this is just a pivotal round in general.
Yeah. Completely make or break it for either team.
That's huge info though. They're not really reacting to it. They're expecting a counter rotate, and instead BBL doubling down.
BBL has been doing a lot of shenanigans trying to sell some fakes. Realize very quickly that this is not one of those occasions. What's going to be coming in? Boo trying to align the shots, but Lovers Rock catches him just a little
Rock,
faster.
you need to prove me wrong, brother. मैं तेरे को बहुत तो वो मैं प्लेयर नहीं मानता था. अभी तेरे को बताना तू एक नंबर का प्लेयर है, मैं गलत हूँ बोल के. भाई फुल सपोर्ट टू रॉक ब्रदर. भाई प्लीज भाई जिता दो भाई, हमें जिता दो भाई, हमें दे दे भाई, हमें क्वालिफाई कर दे भाई BBL.
Trying to slow them up on the approach. Fragment as well, going to be lobbed in. Rose his attention now tied over towards Street. BBL there coming out on top, and suddenly it's just Benji Fishy remaining. The one
Benji अकेला जिंदा है, and I know ये सेव करने चल रहा है.
Denying Heretics from getting up to double digits.
सेव करने चल रहा है.
And this is, again, like we saw on Breeze, just really good back and forth between the IGLs. This time it's BBL who's been kind of ping-ponging around the map, really running down the clock. In this one, they get two players that are 0
अभी
pointed.
शोर करो भाई, शोर करो
They
अभी.
probably think we're going to rotate off of that because that's giving away a lot of info, but let's just keep going. Let's see how they respond. And that is 100% the right decision because Boo was all alone. He's on an island. Then from there, you just set up the crossfires on the site. You can play for contact here for Rose to swing out from main. Very nicely done. It's exactly what they needed. Heretics coach probably feeling like, oh man, we had him on the ropes. We had him on the ropes.
Revealing area.
And they bounce right back up.
We're back Bandit alongside this Phantom as well. These players having to go for the save. Cam going to be cleared out. Looks like BBL, they're anticipating a bit of a rush here from Heretics, but they're going to be more than happy to just sit back, wait for BBL to go to them.
This is going to be a tough round for BBL to dissect. There isn't going to be a lot that Heretics are going to give over to you in terms of the information game. They do show Rien's presence. That doesn't mean too much. But they are going to just rotate away from that. I don't blame them.
Oh, Lover's Rock. Flash sent out into mid, the double scale from that market side as well. It's going to be Wu taking the fight first. He gets taken down, and they will be able to overwhelm him, so now a gun can be collected. That's 2 rifles into the hands of Heretics. Cosmaris immediately investing this overdrive, slides the corner. Krevin going to be taken down. Benji able to find Rose. The Annihilation ended up going wide for Larock. Hitting the transfer is Loita. The last one standing.
Bro.
Connected. It's going to be a fadeaway shot.
BBL, let's go BBL.
That's narrow margins.
Yeah, I mean, Heretics have some really good ideas. They get that clear on more counter execute than you are just going for some kind of big quick hit. But we'll see. The way they're kind of lined up here at A main, no, they're going to back off.
Ooh, okay, I was going to say some decent damage going to be out, but Ooh, still able to find that kill.
It just has to be so fast from BBL. And now they're scared because of that cam. It was actually free.
Benji and Market, can he hold the line? Looks for one, gets himself a second. Rien's in the fray. As Benji stands up and says, I'm not crying. Shuts them down on entry.
Nah, bro, ये क्या बात है भाई?
3 kills found.
Of course, ये बात है हमारे बंदे ही जीतेंगे. तुम चिंता ना लो भाई. That #1 player, our brother, gonna win, of course.
Krevin goes jumping in there. Like, I'll save you. Oh, no.
That one slipped out.
I love it. Absolutely love the back and forth.
Thank you, Game of Fleet. Thank you, Game of Fleet. Bye for joining the membership. Lovely, brother. Thank you.
Is this again
Thank you so
immediate
much.
counter timeout from the BBL staff? We've seen this before.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much.
Seems to be the case.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think here just maybe kind of saying, oh, well,
Thank you so much.
some of this fakery and trickery that we're
Thank
doing
you so
is
much
a
for
little
the
bit
membership, bro.
mismanaged. You're not really capitalizing on some of the opportunities, or hell, just run at them. Just run them down. Don't give them time to react and kind of read the map.
Coach does something cheeky there. All of them having a bit of a giggle.
I mean, Rien's one away from another Hunter's Fury. Benji already has his ult. Nobody really close to their cycle on BBL.
Talk to not see an outlaw online. It's 4 half armors for BBL. Playing defensive sidelines with Boo. He is out in front, playing alone. Puts himself on an island and gets swallowed into the sea, but Cosmaris looking for that third. Can't quite drag it across to find the connection. Still gets him right back in.
Beautiful flash from Woot. I assume that means
Thank you for the 40 rupees super chat by Gamer Plate.
Over to the other side, and
Thank you so much for the 40 rupees super chat.
Benji
BBL
here.
gonna
They're pretty
win,
far
yeah,
forward,
bro.
so
BBL gonna
maybe
win.
they just kinda clear
BBL
forward
gonna
a little
win,
bit,
chat.
they'll
BBL gonna win.
use it, but it might kind of be for naught. All three players still over on A, and BBL is
Bro,
slowly
BBL
but surely
gonna win,
WKing
bro.
their way to B.
BBL gonna
They
win.
keep going ahead of the curve. Yes, there is the trip here, but
There's an Earl Theft, so now
Bro,
they have
of
to
course, bro.
try to
BBL
up
gonna
the pace here a
win.
bit. We have no idea.
आप मुझे सुपर
Heritage
सेट करके
to be.
बताने की जरूरत नहीं है, haters को बताओ.
planted.
मुझे तो पता है अपना BBL gonna win.
Arrive on the scene, 0 point. The check
And
mark
thank you
down,
for
making
this
sure
super
that this still
chat.
is safe to push
And
forward.
thank you for the membership,
Nothing
buddy.
spotted. Lovers Rock considering a rewrap through mid. Thinks better of it. Not being the correct call for him. Fragment in a little bit too deep. Lloyd's trying to cheat forward, trying to get this elimination. On to Rienz. Rienz takes the fight, takes his life. The Hunter's Fury immediately connecting. Lovers Rock dead. It's all on Rose. Unscouted! As he destroys them both. The recon lets him isolate it down to one side of approach.
भाई रोज कर सकता है ब्रो, रोज कर सकता
Time is just
है.
not
Oh.
there. Rienz will be able to find that kill.
Bro, what the hell, bro? Rose.
10 to 10. BBL. They get the clutch and they tie it up.
I mean, it is crazy how rounds can come down to someone not just turning a little bit one way or another. And I thought for a second Rienz was going to outdo Rose in the clutch. But it's Rose this time who learns that he just needs to wait a little bit longer. Does it perfectly.
And it all goes back to that fragment. It ends
Bro,
up
bro,
too deep in the
मेरा
cubby.
वो मत
He's got
कर,
just
वो
enough
मत
space to
हो,
tuck
भाई,
away,
मेरी
but they
तो
think it's
फट
cleared. So they don't check the corner. And Rose
गई.
gets
Nah,
away
bro.
with murder.
फट रही है ये.
Very much not. Very much not clear. That's a huge round here for BBL. Now they're going to be into an alt cycle. Whereas most of Team Heretics is away from theirs other than Boo, who can be very impactful with it, don't get me wrong. But you're going to be getting real close to the pit, to an annihilation. Hunter Fury already available, one away from the overdrive. They get this round. Ooh.
As far as he gets the kill, he
Bro,
gets the
bro,
knock.
bro, please BBL, भाई BBL, 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 BBL. BBL, 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 gonna win, BBL gonna win, BBL gonna win, BBL gonna win. Let's go. Mandal bhai will gonna stream. Hello, bot. Bot. गाली का आएगा bro. Stream देख भाई, BBL जीतते ही मैं आ रहा हूँ.
Benji now dead on the flank. A pit in his face, and Rienz has his work cut out. Have to lock him into position. The decay all the way down. Lusova just on the other side of the wall. And ultimately, Rienz has to make the call to let this round go, to let BBL move up to 11.
भाई तेरा $4 अभी तक नहीं आया, बट मेरे बंदों का तो कम से कम सुपर चैट तो आ रहे हैं भाई. और मंडल भाई लाइक नहीं कर रहे हैं भाई. मंडल भाई लाइक कर दो, मैं आ रहा हूँ, अभी आऊंगा आफ्टर थोड़े समय के बाद आऊंगा. मंडल भाई, मंडल भाई लाइक कर दो. मंडल भाई प्लीज, छोटा सा रिक्वेस्ट है. मंडल भाई लाइक कर दो. मंडल भाई लाइक कर दो. मंडल भाई प्लीज लाइक कर दो.
The ability to open up the site for his team.
BBL. Chat के अंदर spam कर दे मंडल BBL.
And that's exactly when Lovers Rock wants to strike. But you had to use 3 ultimates in that round. That's the only good news here for Heretics. But the bad news is your money's bad. You're now a round down to boot. Lovers Rock can go for the outlaw, even though Rienz will be able to withstand it.
BBL, let's go. BBL.
Smash up a bye. Rienz taking point, pushing forward, finding the punish. Eats the damage, down to 10. Shocked out of the corner, not going to be able to clear him out. He manages to back away, and Lovers Rock is now out of the equation.
It's a big win. The good news for BBL is you're not going to give that gun over easily.
Nice.
Linger by Loida.
Love you, guy. BB.
Just uncommon and cheeky. Finds that catch.
बिड़ेगा मार दूंगा तेरी.
They're trying to bait for Rose.
एल तेरा बाप लिखेगा.
I think it got the spot onto him.
And we're going to be cleared. Shoulder spotted at Boo. No way to try to peek into this one. This Annihilation is going to be popped. Just looking for a target. Where does LaRock decide to send it? Rebound over in towards Bo, but no one keen to be caught by that. MG going to be locked in position, but the
No. BBL. Let's go.
Making a bit of noise over in mid with that
Guys,
Ares.
BBL gonna win 100%.
Round just feels like a bit of a bridge too far for him. He's contained back away. Trying to safely clear out the barrier mesh, but that's going to take some time. Rules that he just cannot afford to expend.
Last player standing.
Rose
Finds that
W
perhaps a
gameplay.
weapon grab, but now Kashmaris. A 1v3, a player on the corner. Considering the slide forward, we'll be able to find the one, but nothing more than that. LaRock will take him down, and BBL.
BBL, baby, BBL. Let's go.
So good today. It has been neck and neck in 2 of the 3 maps. In the other map, it was all BBL. Loita so smart. Stay up on that box. Know that Team Heretics is going to be curious about that gun that got dropped. And they're able to just hold the line there. I think the only thing I didn't like about that round was they ripped the Annihilation before the Recon Dart hit Benji. They could have had him for free, but everything else went really well for them. Spot on the just Kreven, I think. Maybe.
भाई बस BBL ये वाला राउंड निकाल ले भगवान जी प्लीज भगवान प्लीज हर हर महादेव हर हर महादेव लेट्स गो
Position potentially for a solo player. Lovers Rock trying to maybe
Let's go.
Mid, but Heretics looking for that mid crunch again. Not going to be found.
मेरे दिल के धड़कनें दुक हो रहे हैं.
Peeled back. You only see Boo. Kreven maybe wants to challenge it.
Nice one, lovely.
Boo dead. IGL on the floor. Kreven looking for maybe a little bit more. And Kashmaris spotting him on that retreat. Smoke on the market. Benji and Rienz again. The ones being put under the pressure.
Oh, ना. Rose भाई please मार दे Rose भाई हो जाए. Nice. BBL, let's go.
Eliminated as BBL will advance to the semi-final.
लाडले BBL फाइनली सेमीफाइनल के अंदर जा चुकी है. Let's go. Let's go भाई, let's go.
कुछ खेलना है बता.
अभी चलते हैं, अभी मैं आ रहा हूँ, रुक जा. ये वॉच पार्टी खत्म करके आ रहा हूँ. 10 मिनट दे बस.
हाँ मैं बैठा है.
Let's go boys, let's go. कैमरमैन भाई, अपने दोनों को प्रेडिक्शन चाहिए था.
फाइनल किसकी है?
अभी फाइनल BBL वर्सेस अभी और एक मैच होने जा रहा है, उन दोनों के बीच में होगा.
कौन है दूसरा मैच किसका?
दूसरा मैच अपना इन लोग का है. क्या नाम बताता हूँ अपना, क्या है बे इनका नाम, किधर गया अपना जेंटल मैच और एनआरजी. क्या है एनआरजी जीतने का चांसेस है. एनआरजी वर्सेस BBL होने जा रहा है मुझे जितना लगता है. अब कोई सी बात है ब्रो, BBL गोना विन ब्रो, BBL गोना विन, BBL गोना विन. लेट्स गो.
फाइनल्स कब है?
क्या
फाइनल्स कब होगा? कल
फाइनल्स आई थिंक सो 2 दिन बाद होगा. आई थिंक सो कल ही होगा. मुझे अभी पता नहीं.
मोस्ट प्रोबेबली संडे होगा.
संडे और सैटरडे मेरा तो मुश्किल है अगर वॉच पार्टी करना. फिर आई विल ट्राई, बट भाई BBL ही
नॉर्मली फाइनल संडे के ही होते हैं क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली संडे को ज्यादा छुट्टी रहेंगे तो बेटर है.
EWC का है ना ब्रो, ऐसा नहीं चलता. बट कुछ भी बोला भाई, तेरे को पता है पहला मैच के अंदर हेरेटिक्स जीता एंड उसके बाद हारते हुए आया भाई.
कौन सा टीम हेरिटेज?
हेरिटिक्स
हेरिटिक्स या हेरिटेज?
टीम हेरिटिक्स हेरिटिक्स
ये कोई और है, मेरे को लगा हेरिटेज वाली बोल रही। TH
बट कुछ भी बोलो भाई, आज का मैच देखो बहुत मजा आया भाई। वैसे अपना प्रीमियर है, प्रीमियर भी खेलने के लिए उसका भी प्रैक्टिस करना है।
अरे प्रीमियर के लिए सारे टीम है तेरे पास? तो जिस टीम के साथ हम खेल रहे हैं उस टीम के साथ नहीं हो रहा प्रीमियर?
नहीं, नेक्स्ट करता है, अभी नहीं करता है, नेक्स्ट बाद में करता है अपन प्रीमियर, अभी नहीं।
हाँ भाई, अभी वाली टीम के साथ प्रीमियर तो भाई यहाँ पे हम वो नहीं जीत पा रहे, प्रीमियर क्या जीतेंगे
भाई। कुछ भी बोलो भाई, डब्ल्यू खेला है भाई आज। तेरे को पता है वैसे बीबीएल को सपोर्ट करने के लिए EWC के अंदर ऑडियंस ही नहीं थी। मींस जितना टीम हेरिटिक्स की थी ना उतना बीबीएल की नहीं थी भाई। इतना इन लोगों को डिमोटिवेट फील होने के बाद भी भाई कैसे जीतते हुए आए भाई। दैट इज सो लवली ब्रो। मैं जब EWC का स्टार्टिंग से मैं अपना बीबीएल को सपोर्ट करते आया हूँ, एंड अभी फाइनल्स भी बीबीएल ही जीतेगी भाई।
Ok, fair enough. So, là, to translate here, première question. Tu l'as entendu, il y a beaucoup de fans gentlemen dans l'arena qui font du bruit, et notamment...
दूसरा मैच कब चालू होने जा रहा है? रुक जा, एक बार पैरिस का टाइमिंग्स का मैं बता रहा हूँ, वो देख एक बार पैरिस का टाइमिंग उधर जाके 15:45, एक बार देख 15:45 कब चालू होगा। अबे चालू हो चुका है बे दूसरा मैच भी, बस मैं यही रिएक्ट करके आ रहा हूँ। अब इसके बाद अपन वालो खेलने जाएंगे।
You play up to all of this, you don't let it get in your head, and you didn't let the title defenders in Team Heretics.
Yo IBL भाई, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम, व्हाट्स अप भाई। फाइनली बीबीएल जीत चुकी है रे, आज तो फुल खुश हूँ मैं। IBL भाई एक मेंबरशिप ले लेते आप भी इसी बात पे, लेट्स गो भाई। बड़े बड़े यूट्यूबर आ रहे भाई हमारे स्ट्रीम पे, लाइक कर दो IBL भाई। 100K वाले बंदे आ रहे हैं आजकल, लाइक करो IBL, लाइक कर।
Are you ready to crush a key? Yes. Let's do it.
I think it's time. Ils vont pouvoir aller casser la clé.
ये इजीली मारो मैं तेरे को भाई। स्टार्टिंग मैच तो देखता है ना, जब EWC का स्टार्टिंग मैच हो रहा था, मींस आई थिंक सो सेकंड मैच था वो, सेकंड और थर्ड मैच था। उस टाइम पे बीबीएल वर्सेस ये था भाई। उस टाइम पे लारो के आंखों में आंसू देखा है, एंड अभी जीत की खुशी भी देख रहा हूँ भाई। Let's go. Let's go. हेरिटिक्स का क्रश हो रहा है देख, टैग लेट्स गो।
किसका क्या क्रश हो रहा है?
अरे उन लोग का बैच हेरिटिक्स का आ चुकी है ना अभी, उनका वो EWC का लोगो रहता है, वो क्रश कर रहा है, क्रश हो रहा है। कुछ की बात है पर 100 यू पे करो साले, मेरे खुद के पास नहीं है। मैं होता तो अभी मैं बोल के रखा हूँ भाई। अगर मैं बोल रहा हूँ बीबीएल अगर फाइनल जीती भाई, मेरी तरफ से गिव अवे गाइस, वो वैलोरेंट की पॉइंट्स हो जाए, वो कुछ भी हो जाए, मैं मेरी दिल से गिव अवे करूंगा भाई। रिकॉर्ड करके रख लो भाई, सच में भाई खुशी की बात है भाई, मेरे लिए तो खुशी की बात है। आई खुशी हूँ भाई, मैं तो बहुत खुश हूँ भाई आज तो।
Well, let's go a little bit further. Come with me just a little bit further, Laurent. I want to show you this.
This is mine, boy. Sorry. I'm just saying that it's mine.
You think you can take it?
Yes, for sure.
Laurent, I'm going to let you join the rest of your team. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's it for our first quarter-final, but we are just getting started here at the STC Arena.
तेरे को पता है अपना टीम कैसे खेलती थी, याद है? वैसे इन लोग भी मैं स्ट्रीम एंड कर रहा हूँ। क्यों बीबीएल जीतेगी ऐसा मिलेगा, मतलब क्यों बीबीएल जीतेगी ऐसा मिलेगा, मतलब हाँ भाई बीबीएल जीतेगी तो मेरी तरफ से गिव अवे ब्रो। अगर बीपीएल जीती, आई एम दैट सपोर्टर ऑफ रोज एंड लवराई ब्रो, क्रेजी सब भाई। मैं ये वाला स्ट्रीम एंड कर रहा हूँ चैट। अभी मैं क्या कि वैलोरेंट खेलते हुए दिखूंगा। आई एम गोना कम विद वैलोरेंट, अभी जो भी है अपना वैलोरेंट के साथ आऊंगा। लेट्स गो। आज की स्ट्रीम पे इतना ही, कल मिलूंगा रेगुलर मजेदार वाली वीडियो के साथ। नहीं, अभी एक नया स्ट्रीम शेड्यूल करके उस वाले स्ट्रीम पे आ जाऊंगा। 4 बंदे देख रहा, कोसी बात है, आ जाओ। एंड अपन क्या कि वैलोरेंट खेलने जा रहे हैं। एंड मैं स्पेशली बीबीएल वालों का रिव्यू मतलब ये करने आया था आज, वॉच पार्टी करने आया था 3 घंटे की। लवली गेम प्ले ब्रो,